my Masochist friends, and welcome back to our Masochist run. Today is the last week of the December season, and my goal, my singular goal, how much emotional damage we have to encounter or anything, we're gonna make platinum today. That's it. We are doing platinum, the platinum run. We are getting the platinum. We are going to scream to the high heavens. I'm going to annoy my neighbors as we scream as we reach platinum. Before we reach platinum, I have a few deck updates. Number one, I would like to thank Subordino 3927. I apologize if I butchered your first part of your name there, for pointing out some cards to me. First off, this Burning Dragon. A lot of times we do have enemy monsters that are well above the aspect of controlling two or more monster summoning. So I have gone to 42. I know you guys hate 42. If you guys think you can cut it down to 40, be my guest and tell me what I should take out. I'm gonna go up to 42. Again, it's just so hard right now to pick out good cards. We have very, very strong cards here that do very good things. Now, he also pointed out I apparently have a Pendulum XYZ. I looked through my XYZ collection. I don't have it. If you guys know what that XYZ is, please point it out in the comments of this video and I will add it next week. Now, I did take out our Charmer as well to put it in our C9 Chaos Dyson Spear. I took another look at it. I realized that we can actually attach material to this when it destroys something by battle. The start damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can attach it to this monster card as face of XYZ material. So it's at the start of the damage step, we could just take that monster as XYZ material. So no destruction, no leaving the field, nothing like that, because it doesn't destroy by battle. It's just simply just going to take it. So I decided we could use it for our pinpoint dash, because that's the only way we're going to ever summon it. It could detach a material to burn our opponent for like 200 life points, but that's really about it. We don't have the number 9 Dyson Spear that we're going to be playing over it. So we wouldn't have the cards that even facilitate the Chaos ability to like go up from 9 to that. So anyways, I took out the Water Charmer Link monster we had in here. I mean, the only really like water we even have that we're running that could even make it is Warrior of Atlantis. Not that, you know, it's a bad card, but again, it only really resurrects water-type monsters from our opponent's graveyard. If we had Gloomy or the Light one, I would feel a little better throwing that one in there, because those actually have more relevant effects, because we can actually target more relevant monsters. A lot of good monsters are either dark or light. There are, unless we play some water deck, we don't really have, like, targets for her. But that is the deck. Let me know, again, your thoughts down in the comments, and like I said, today, through the entirety of everything, we are just going to get the platinum. But I did want to check out one thing. There is a new ban list. I just want to point this out. This is going to be interesting for us. Just to show cards be forbidden, Chaos Ruler is no longer, White Dragon, Wyver Buster, Card Demise, Super Heavy Samurai, Soulbreaker Armor apparently. Yeah, so interesting. Kashtira Fenrir went to limited. Inspector Border went to limited. There could only be one went to limited. Ruined Destruction went to limited. Pot of Desires went to limited. Kaiser Coliseum, Kashtira Birth, Power Duality, Pearly Delicious Memory, Synchro Zone, and then Pearly Pretty Memory. So the Pearly monsters went to this. And then apparently, I guess they just decided that, you know, the Tomahawk is still very legal. So let's just make all the dragon rulers. 3 of the main dragon rulers all unlimited. Speedroad Terratop also went to unlimited, which facilitates FTKs, even though it is a hard, but it does facilitate some good combos. Over Scorpio and then Longyun. Well, I'm glad. I know there's no Maxi here. Again, Maxi never is going to get hit on this ban list. The fact that there is no Maxi. But anyways, I just wanted to show that because it is going to affect future games as we see. But anyways, without further ado, we have 8 games to win to get to platinum, and that's all we're doing. No matter how many games we have to give up, how many losses we have to take, how much emotional damage I take, how much pummeling I beat, I'm not gonna hear no bell until we see that wolf So let's do it. All right, that's actually pretty cool. This is Foolish Burial, and the little arm actually came up and actually held the shovel, which is pretty cool. Oh god. Okay, which version are we playing? Is it the Sword Soul version, or is it it's a Sword Soul version? Yeah, I don't have any way out of that. Oh, look at that, folks! We're already done. Woohoo! Oh gosh, I don't think my body is ready. I wanted to point this out as well. Salvador also brought up the fact is either that commenter or someone else about having multiple decks. Oh. You got two Sword Soul decks, one after the other? Now, this isn't bad just yet. We could still have a chance to survive depending on what the rest of his hand is, but someone commented about having multiple deck strategies and all of that. Well, I'm on the fence of that because I kind of just want to have one deck, and that's our one deck we use because, you know, it should be the one deck we use for the entirety of the Masochist run. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And as of this recording, the poll is going to be closed when this recording is out. So whatever the poll is, after this recording is released, we will either be opening secret packs or no secret packs. Okay, well, that's a tie. I believe he's got full combo here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's full combo there. I was just waiting to see whether or not he had any one of the Tinny monsters that he could, or any of the Sword Soul monsters do anything. Talk about Sword Soul right after Sword Soul. Now, one other thing that was commented as we... What is this hand? Well, at least we got a scale. One thing also you guys commented a lot about was the fact of the matter that I'm not playing great Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I make misplays throughout it. And yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie to any of you. I do make misplays, and I will try to be better as we move further and further into the new year. Oh, we're playing Danger Dark World. Oh gosh, this is a deck that combos. What's the set field spell? Cross Sheep. What do you fuse in this deck? Like, literally, what do you fuse Ritual or Synchro or XYZ in here? I mean, yeah, you got the big Fusion Dark World monster. I think we actually won against a Danger Dark World, or a pure Dark World deck at one point in time. See. Oh, he was afraid of, okay. It's weird to me that you decided to set that. Is that because Danger Thunderbird? I guess we won. Okay. We had a hand of 2 Fixing Fire Ferret, 2 Aether, and a Cosmo Landwalker. Okay. Victory! 1 of 7. Woohoo! 3 Legacy packs, 1 Master Pack. Let's do it. Here is our Master Pack. It's a dud pack. But these dud packs have been giving us pretty good cards, so let's see what we got here. I swear I think now we have a playset of this Metalphobes card. We have a playset of this Metalphobes card, and we can't even use it because we can't even fusion summon Metaphobe monsters because we don't have any Metaphobe monsters. I'm pretty sure they're almost all low rarity too. That's a second another of the Orbit. YuGiOh. After battle, you take no battle. Involving this card before damage calculation. If this face attack position card is targeted for an attack, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack monster's attack. Once per turn during the end phase, tribute 1 other monster or destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, except by some effect. A level 10, I don't even know how we're bringing that out besides tributing it, but then we have to keep having monsters that to bring it onto the field. But the level 10s we have of Eldritch and Trag are just a little better. I've never seen this. Pennant of Revolution. If another card you control is destroyed by battle card effect, you can add 1 Liberty at Last. I don't even think we even have Liberty at Last from your deck or graveyard to your hand. The start damage step. If a synchro monster battles a monster, you can destroy your opponent's battling monster. Okay, yeah, but again, that only really works if we if we have synchro monsters. We have a singular synchro monster we can even make. If this card is in your spell track or zone, will be destroyed by card effect. You can destroy one of the monster you control instead. Well, first off, we can't even grab this Liberty of Last, and second off, we only have one Synchro monster. If we had a better Synchro strategy, then yes, that's actually a really good card for Synchro monster because it just instant destroys the monster. Kind of like Construct does for Shadal's. Ghost Trick Stein. That's really only really good if we can start seeing some Ghost Trick stuff. Danger, Disturbance, Disorder. Really only works for dangers. It's a bad danger card, by the way. I don't even know pure danger deck. Stand-in. Tribute one monster to take one monster opponent's graveyard with the same original type and attribute special summon into the field. That's interesting, but I don't know how often it's going to come up for us. Just because of the aspect that I think we have too many different attributes to what our opponent could possibly play. Interesting card, though. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Hand by attributing. Well, first off, we don't even have Ultimate Dragon, period, so no, we can't even play that. The only card here that's pretty good is that Stand-in. The Pennant of Revolution is not bad either, but we need like a Synchro strategy. And we really don't have a Synchro strategy. We have a Synchro monster, and that is about it. Alright, 3 legacy packs. Let's open them up. Let's see what the hot garbage today is. Tasty garbage. Oh, Sea Lancer is not bad. We just don't have a good deck to facilitate him. A vanilla 3k beats it. 3k booty, 2300 level 8. We have way better level 8s than that. Oh, next two, here we go. Defender of the Labyrinth. Well, first off, we don't have much in the way of normal monsters, so we ain't gonna summon that. Shard of Greed is not bad. We may put that in the deck, just because it is a draw mechanic. We get to draw 2 cards after 2 turns, so not bad. I think we'll probably put that in the deck. Now, it is slow, mind you, but I mean, a draw 2 is not horrible. Oh, there's the Baby Mud Dragon. If this card is used as synchro material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. If this card sends the graveyard as synchro material, you can declare one type or attribute that target one synchro monster you control. It becomes that type or blah 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 blah. Something that we really can't use again because we only really have one synchro monster. When your opponent gains life points, like a one monster your opponent controls destroy the target. There's very few times we're ever going to see that. Alright, we do have one card to throw in the deck, so let's go throw in the deck. I have decided that the Phantom Knight's Breaksword, as nice as it is, I think it's time we retire the card. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think it's really good? I mean, it only really facilitates to keep some of the guys up here alive, but we now have really good scale lines right now, so I mean, we have a lot to pendulum. And in my opinion, the ability to draw 2 is a little better than gaining 800 life points and the ability not to have one of our guys die. It's not bad overall. Again, the Defender of the Labyrinth we can't even use. He only really buffs like non-effect monsters, and yeah, we don't really have, well, if you could see here, anything that's not an effect monster. I mean, there's probably like a normal summon beatdown strategy, but that would probably never work for us. That's the deck we have right now. We got a Shard of Greed. Yeah, it takes 2 turns to set it up, but again, it is a 2-turn and then draw 2, and card advantage is very, very important. And I was right. We now have well over a playset of Parametaphors Fusion, and we can't even use it. Alrighty, folks. Oh, that's actually not bad already. We actually got our True King already. Wow, we actually got 2 of our monsters as well. It's pretty nice. Statue of Anguish and Hakuero! Now, I have no idea what our opponent's on. A 40-card deck, 0-card extra deck. They have like the generic like symbol right here that a lot of bots use. The name that could be associated with a bot. I mean, it's not using the mate that we see a lot of bots use, but bots have used other mates, but normally bots at least play like a 3-card extra deck. I don't know. So far, we've seen some sets. My guess it's a bot. That's my guess, in all honesty. Now, we're probably going to go normal summon Fencing Fire Effect because I can blow cards up off my field. Yeah, or face up on the field, including a fire monster if you do special summon him. If this card is sent to the graveyard by battle, both players take 5 points of damage. Alright, so we have so far a burn card. That if it dies, it burns. Hilariously enough, it actually will. I have to crush if it's a Fire Fairy to knock it out, or knock it out with my True King. But I'm not sure if I want to knock it out with my True King just yet. So, I mean, there's a chance it could be a bot. I mean, I don't know how many people are playing an ogre that burns yourself. Unless you're playing an DK. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, we got the Saber Dragon. Do we just summon our guy here? So this is simply just destroyed. Here's the graveyard burns. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Because the Anguish is just a monster that goes to defense position, and Haquero, yeah, is nice. I still wish we had ways to like get the Eldritch card, but those are SRs. We'd have to be extremely lucky to even pull a secret pack if you guys, of course, pass the poll when this recording, of course, goes live. There's two options here. We summon Fencing Fire Fairy, we crash, and we deal each other 500 points of damage, or you simply do this. I'd rather do more damage. Let's see what his back row is. Because, I mean, I still have 2 trap monsters. One of which is an 1800 beat stick, and one of which is a big booty that I'll be able to summon the other trap monster and basically not do a thing. Halves of Destiny, okay. Well, either he's going to gain 200 life points or take 200 points of damage. You gain 200 life points. Oh no, I gain 200 life points, he's going to take 200 damage. We'll blow this up and blow that up. And then, oh, I totally forgot, Fencing Fire Fairy effect actually triggers when it triggers in hand? Is it just a destruction? Oh, it's just destroyed it into the graveyard. Okay. For some reason, I swore I thought that had to be on the field to die to do its effect. Not that it mattered, we could have normal summoned it, then blew itself up with the True King. This man's gonna inflict 300 points of damage on me. Okay. So he takes an extra, so he's basically taking 1,000 here because the ogre now triggers, and then I'm just gonna swing in with my True King and deal another 29. Is this a you must trigger effect? Okay, so it's a must happen trigger effect. So it's chain link 1 if he wants to chain something to it. Now what? I just got dealt 700 points of damage. Oh, by battle. Okay, man. I really am bad at reading YuGiOh cards, folks. Can't even read dinosaur cards. You can only activate this card when you take damage line. Inflict some much of damage to your opponent's life points. Also, inflict 200 points of damage to your opponent's life point for each attack and receive card in your graveyard. Alright, well, anyways, let's just punch. In essence, next turn we win. We will set 2. And we will pass. But the power of apparently a bot will take another win. Hey, you know what? If fighting bots is the way to get into Platinum, we will take fighting bots for days. I mean, if I'm being honest, folks, Platinum is definitely going to be the hardest thing this series is ever going to have to get through. Because in Platinum, you can D-rank, and you have to have a winning streak in Platinum. So you have to constantly win game after game to constantly actually level up through each level. So Platinum starts getting to the hard where it's not, you just get a win and no matter how many times you take a loss, you don't lose that win. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun, folks. It's gonna be fun to fight our way through this. Are you going to evenly match me? I would be hilarious if someone actually did that. No, we're not triggering either of those. Hilarious. We have 3 of our trap monsters. You know, the trap monsters aren't actually too bad. I mean, they do allow us to go into our XYZ plays because they are considered monsters with levels and stars and all of that. And I mean, heck, we have 1800, 2500. We got an 1800 that does something. I mean, we have really good trap monsters. I'm not going to lie. Now, do I want to see more Eldritch trap monsters? Of course. And I like to see, you know, Eldritch's SR that allows them to be special summoned to the field. Yes, I sure will take 300 points of damage. That doesn't kill me. Maybe this isn't a bot. Maybe it's just someone playing Burn. I have no idea. Either way, it doesn't matter because we win. We claim a Legacy Pack, a Master Pack, more YuGiOh cards to open. 1 Master Pack. Crack it open. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got Super Quanto White Layer. This only really works for the Super Quant deck, but it does support the Super Quant deck. Unfortunately, I think we need a lot more Super Quant cards. Though Red Layer would be really cool to get. That's basically just a Cyber Dragon. Star Seraph Sage. It's not the good Star Seraph card at all. Another Colonel. Okay. Interesting. Background Dragon. This card in your graveyard and you control no cards. You can summon both this card and 1 level 4 or lower dragon monster from your hand. Well, first off, we barely have dragon monsters. Neat card effect though, but to resolve it, you would need a dragon monster in your hand, so. And for a 5, for a guy that's 5/5, I mean, yeah, he could just summon himself, but you. I don't. Stats aren't good. Samir the Tour Guide. The first normal monster you control that would be destroyed by battle or card effect each turn is not destroyed. If you control a normal monster, you can special summon this card from your hands. Okay. Twin Swords of Flashing Light. Triris. Send 1 card from your hand to grave. Equip this to a monster. It loses 500 attack, but it can make a second attack during each battle phase. Not good. Multi-roll is nice, but we don't have a good Sky Striker package just yet, but multi-roll is nice if we can get one. And Flip Frozen. Cards of the graveyard. Change all types of monster your opponent controls the defense position. Yeah. The Colonel's neat, though. The Colonel's neat. And, you know, if we could see more Super Quant cards, this deck is not bad. Alright, we got a Legacy Pack to open. Let's see what hot garbage we get here. Now, we did get a Shardigree. What wasn't the hot garbage? That was a pretty nice card. What do we got? A Vanilla and another Overlay Owl. Sometimes I really do wonder about old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. A rabid starfish that spits a lethal acid that can melt almost anything. Yep, for a 2-star monster, 600, 700, that sure melts a lot of things. Back to the deck to decide about that second Colonel. Alright folks, so I am sorry to the commenter that just said Burning Dragon's a really good card. I do completely agree, but I want to get some more spell cards. Burning Dragon only nukes the back row if you can discard a spell card. He requires it. And as you can see, we're only running the 3 spell cards. So, right here. With normal special summon, you can discard 1 spell, destroy all spell cards. Now, I'm not sure if while a pendulum is in your hand, it considers itself a spell. It could, and I mean, it's still a 2500 special summon, and that's the problem I'm having. It's like, it's good 25. You know what? Check some dragon. You did well for me, but you know what? I think I'm going to take you out, buddy, and I'm going to put in the Burning Dragon again. So we got our double Colonel now. We got our Burning Dragon. Check some dragon has left the field. It's a sad day to see him because he did save us in that game with Raw against the God deck. He will be forever anointed in the Hall of Fame of our series for saving us in a Raw game. That was a good game last episode. But anyways, that's a deck. We're still going to keep the Burning Dragon. There is a chance we could pitch it. I can't remember off the top of my head if Pendulum monsters in hands are considered themselves spells. I know they become spells once they go to the pendulum zone, which is why you can't, if someone has anti-spell fragrance up, you can never actually set scales because they can't consider themselves. But I'm not sure if they consider themselves as just monsters in the hand. If they do consider themselves spells, we do have good synergy with Burning Dragon. Otherwise, we only have 3 spell cards, and all of them actually are good spell cards. So, but nonetheless, even then, we have seen opponents who control 2 or more monsters, and we could just slap down 2,500 that we can either tribute off or do something with, or heck, it is a level 8 scale, so if we happen to have any level 8 abilities, which I don't think we even have a level 8, yeah, we don't have it a level 8 XYZ at all. So yeah, that's the deck. We have 6 more wins to go. Let's get them, folks. Let's get them. Not a bad hand. Ooh, that's actually good. So we got the XYZ God, apparently playing 6. Hopefully XYZ cards. Now this would have been nice going first, because Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare is actually really good. Yeah. Apparently I missed the fact that this can actually trigger in like other effects and actually have destroyed the Ultimate Conductor in the episode where we had to deal with the dinos. Alright, so we have a couple pendulum cards here. Well, I mean, if the man's got pendulum monsters, he's probably got the one and only Electromite. Now, Electromite is a UR, so unless you've pulled it or you've crafted it. So he is... I wonder if he's just playing the starter deck. Okay, what is he summoning? But he's summoning at level 3s, folks. Level 3s. What does this do again? Defend monsters control battles. Well, that's fascinating. Yeah, his pendulum scales does not work. This is a 2 and a 4. You just get to special summon 3s. Now, nothing. Maybe he's a new player. You know, they don't understand the concept of how this works, and wow, well, we get to summon out that Colonel for free. Scale of 4. Scale an 8. We will normal summon. And we will pen summon out the Colonel. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I would have liked another scale. Maybe something that was my low scale, so then I could have summoned out the 8th or 8th or Banish and had a 23, 21, and 18. Well, 24, soon to be 2400. I'm gonna knock out the face down monster with the Colonel first. This hasn't been relevant. And technically discard 1 card, but summon this card to your opponent's field. I don't know why I'm going to do that. If Avenge monster control battles, your opponent's monster cannot activate spell until the end of the damage step unless you have a Magician card or Allies card in your opponent's zone. Alright. Well. Swing in with 21, go main phase 2. This has to resolve because it must. Yeah, if this card attacks, it has to. So I don't get a choice there. It's not something I get it. So I'm not going to put a card in the imperm column and pass. Alright, well anyways, this guy is a level 4. So he can't even come out. No, personally, you're not supposed to put this guy in the pendulum scales. Performing pound monsters is pendulum summoned to the field. All performing pound monsters currently control gain 1,000 seconds to the end of the turn. Even this card leaves the field. First off, you'd never put that in the scales. You would put that on the... You summon that out so it can trigger its effect. Okay, so maybe he's just playing like the Pendulum Magician starter deck. That hell, that's hilarious. Unfortunately, we can't pendulum summon it out, and I ain't gonna tribute for it. We will swing with the Car Curry first. No, we should have swung with the Ebolas first. I mean, am I really scared this guy has Gores in probably a starter deck? I doubt this guy is playing Gores in any way. I mean, I don't even know how many people are playing Gores in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know, that would be actually a really good card to get. If we could get Gores and then just go, BAM! Gores! Never seen this before, folks! I'm gonna make a big token. Yeah, Gores is good in GOAT format, which I hear a lot of people really like. I might have to see if ow. Oh gosh, he gets the entirety of this effect. What else does he get? You can add a pendulum monster back to hand. You can banish one card on the field. That's gross. Wow. He got all of that off me. I mean, I don't know what he's banishing. In all honesty, yeah, he gets a singular pendulum monster. If he goes for the pin summon, I just trigger a terrifying Nighthold trap. Now, I may just wait until he actually resolves that, and then trigger it, and then nuke the board. This guy, what does he do? If this card's special summon, you can target up to 2 cards you control and destroy them. Yeah, I thought that was the card that was gonna go. I mean, heck, I saw a Burning Dragon to summon onto the board, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, 3 or more. Draw 2 cards, cannot add cards from your deck to your hand for the rest of the turn after this card resolves. Okay, so you can't. So you cannot trigger this guy's effect. Okay, does this guy know how scales work? A 4 and a 4 means you can't pendulum summon a thing! Oh my gosh. Listen, friend, XYZ God there. If you're gonna play a pendulum deck, please at least read how pendulum monsters work. In all honesty. Alright, well, I mean, this does win us the game, but he could have some kind of weird way to stop me in any all capacity, so let's just summon this thing and then, swing in. You can target 1 card in your pendulum zone, special summon it, then target 1 pendulum monster in your pendulum zone, place that pendulum monster in your pendulum zone. So he's gonna special summon a guy. What does he have? Oh, I guess he's got a 2400 booty. Oh no, wait, I just triggered Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. And nuke it off. Yeah, no, that's going. That's gone. Anyways, Fencing Fire fared in first. Victory. Okay. Nothing against this guy, but it hurts me to see people not playing pendulums right. I know pendulums are overpowered and a crazy deck in all honesty for what it is, but come on, folks. Play pendulums right. 1 Master Pack, 2 Legacy Packs. Let's do it. 1 Master Pack coming right up. Hot off the presses. My gosh, they've all been dud packs. Woo! 3 dud packs. What do we got? Spriggan's Kit. This actually is good, but again, we need the Fallen of Alabaz stuff. So it's not good right now because we can't even really utilize the effect, and we have so much more powerful beat sticks than this 1700 beat stick. But if we could start getting actually some good branded stuff, then we could definitely put this in. This is not a bad card. Another Mech Knight. If your opponent's card in the card comes destroy a battle or leaves the field, put someone Mech Knight monster from your hand. Unfortunately, Orange Sunset's not going the deck. All it really is there is for big booty. And I just don't have space for big booty. I want aggression right now. I want to do beat down. I don't want big booties. We got Dragoonity. 200 attack for each Dragoonity launch you control. When this card is number summoned, you can target 1. That's only really works if we had more Dragoonity support. Survival and destroys many normal monsters on the field as possible. Use special summon level 4 lower dinosaur monster. Bring your deck to the number destroyed, but during the end step you can banish this card from your neat, but we need dinosaurs to really make that card pop. Yeah, because I think it's immediately afterwards. Yeah, and if you do, I guess it's an if you do, but again, I think it's all in one effect. So, Motronic Raiden, while in attack position, Motronic monster gain attack. Nah, we don't have Motronics to buff it. A ZW card was only really good for Utopic. A Tier Limits card, but we barely have any Tier Limit monsters to really utilize with it. And we got Evil Swarm Caster. This only really works if we have more Evil Swarm stuff. 1750 is neat, but again, only really works if we have Evil Swarm stuff. Alright, we have a couple Legacy Packs to open. There's nothing in that Master Pack we're going to throw in the deck. Survival's End is neat, but again, it's only on normal monsters. And again, we have to resolve the full effect of every Yu-Gi-Oh card. We don't have dinosaurs. Elemental Hero Poison Rose. Okay. Yeah. Malice Ascendant. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, send one card from the top of their deck to the graveyard for each Malice Ascendant in your graveyard. Oh, okay, well that's never gonna happen because we only have one of them. And I'm not gonna keep a 700-point monster up on the face of the board to resolve. You banish card from graveyard, target 2 level 5. Yeah, well, as soon as I read that, we're done. What is this? Sparks. Yeah, man, look at that. Inflict 200 points of damage to your opponent's life point. Man, back in the day where this was impactful, when everything was slow. Nothing is slow in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, man, Legacy Pack cards. Once again, just the best jank you can get. Back to the ladder, folks. We only need one more win to get into Gold 1. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. That's actually a really good hand here, because we got a Advanced Draw, we have a Scale, we have a way to tribute for the Colonel. Now, we're playing a well over 60 card hero deck. During your main phase, you control this card, you can target one elemental hero monster career that was destroyed by battle sent things, but summon that target. Okay. Well, he already got the Malicious in hand. It's kind of annoying. So, Malicious for Malicious. Now, the big question is, what does his inboard look like? That's the big question of the day, folks. Because now he's going to get himself a Polymerization. Oh no, you send one E-Hero to your... Yeah, so he's going to send... and then he's going to get himself add a hero monster. He hasn't normal summoned yet, which is impressive. So it means Stratos trigger. So now he adds a Polymerization. He still hasn't done the Malicious just yet. The second I see Phoenix Enforcer, we are out. I want to know, is he going to end on a Phoenix Enforcer? If he does, I don't have a singular out to that card. This is why, folks, I wish I had another Kaiju, because then I would put both our Kaijus in our deck, and then if we happen to draw one of the Kaijus, I'd be happy and fine with it. Okay. Show me the Phoenix Enforcer. I mean, it could be Sun Blaster. Okay, so there's Liquid. Liquid is a draw 2, discard 1 for the deck. So it is Sunrise. That gets him a Miracle Fusion, which can still get him a Phoenix Enforcer. I was right in the Liquid. I've played enough, seen enough hero decks now. Liquid is just the exact same thing that Flubbo Penguin does. Is they draw 2, discard 1 when Fusion Summon. Once per turn effect. But he would have to get rid of the Malicious to do it, so it means he couldn't do Malicious for Malicious. I mean, yeah, he can do it. It's semi-limited, so I mean, if he does it, he gets a second Malicious out, but he doesn't have the one that can cycle back the Malicious into the graveyard just yet. So he's gonna go Miracle Fusion. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if we can cut this deck. As of right now, like I said, we have the ability to use Burning Dragon. Burning Dragon comes out. Oh my. Ab-Zero. Oh my gosh, how do I out Ab-Zero? That's the problem. Ab-Zero nukes the entirety of my board. Wow. Extra hero. He's triggering Malicious to summon Malicious. Now that's the problem. How do I out an Ab-Zero? I mean, there are ways to out an Ab-Zero. The problem is even Sunrise Blaster. That's another Miracle Fusion. I don't even think I even have a way to stop this guy. Like, when an attack is declared involving another hero monster you control. So you first have to hit him. You first have to go after Sunrise Blaster. So you knock it out so he doesn't trigger his effect. Now he's being buffed up like massive. But I mean, Burning Dragon, we just pitched the Advanced Draw. Okay, or... I have to control... Oh no, okay, thank goodness. I wanted to 100% make sure that I didn't have to... Like, I didn't need this. So I'll activate this effect to special summon it. Then we special summon the big 2500 Burning Dragon. Burning Dragon effect. Banish draws as much as I want. I need to nuke off these 2 cards here. I don't want him resurrecting a bunch of stuff. He's banished a Malicious. He doesn't have the guy that cycles Malicious just yet. We go this to summon this. Battle phase here. First up, we send the... Oh, shoot. I actually have to send it at Sunrise, because if I don't... Well, no, I should be able to chain in Resolution to then spin it away. Sunrise should start triggering here. Yeah, there's Sunrise. I should have an opportunity to chain. Or he's just going to blow up the guy I don't want him blowing up. Alright. Yeah, I did really have... Yeah, there's nothing I could do. I would have had the swung and then... did I really screw that up? I mean, the only other thought I could think of is swing in at this, buff this, then tribute it, and then I could swing with 25 over that. Maybe I did actually mess that up. Yeah, I think I messed that up. Because then I could have tributed, had a 25, but even then, Ab Zero I think is like a 2900. So I mean, he's already pretty strong. Main phase 2. He just gets a nuke any card off the board. Yeah, he just does. Yeah, I think I messed that up. I'm gonna surrender this one. I messed that up. Oh, I misplayed that. I should have done Colonel at the Sunriser. Sunriser couldn't trigger its effect, then swing my second guy at the Sunriser, knocking out the Sunriser, and then somehow dealing with Ab Zero and the rest of these. Well, folks, you can all grill me down in the comments for being, messing that up. Blech. Gosh. Man, I am so tuned out of YuGiOh. It's like, I should have actually seen, maybe gone after the Sunrise Buster first, knocked it out, and then tried to figure out what to do next. I mean, I was screwed either way with that Ab Zero. I'm not sure what else he had in his hands, so I mean. Okay, so we got a Fencing Fire Ferret. What do we want to play? He has 2 face downs. I'm going to play it a little slow here, folks. Let's just put Azathoth down, and let's just put Pinpoint Dash. I ain't going to trigger the Pinpoint Dash just yet. I want to get an idea of what he's playing. Now, of course, we have this Scarious Skent, whatever this name is, plant thingy. That will get us our 8 scale easy. If we can see our 1 scale or our 2 scale, that's pretty good. Oh, we're playing Rescue Ace. Oh my gosh, what is like Rescue Ace's main monsters? Are they XYZs? Are they Lynx? Like, what are they? I've never played Rescue Ace in any physical form. I haven't played like all my testing series. I've not run into a Rescue Ace deck at all. Well, unfortunately, this Rescue Ace isn't powerful enough to punch over an Azathoth. That's hilarious. It can't even punch over an Azathoth. And Azathoth doesn't even get the trigger. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have a flipped Azathoth that can't even do a thing against this. Alright, what the heck does the trap card do? Contain. If you control a Rescue Ace monster, you target 1 effect monster your opponent controls. This turn, the effect monster cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. If you control Rescue Ace Hydrant at fusion, that monster also cannot be used as material for a fusion, synchro, XYZ, or link play. Again, I don't want to flip Pinpoint Dash just yet because I have no clue what, in all honesty, that is. I have like no honesty what this deck even plays for like anything. I would suppose it's Link monsters? Maybe XYZs? I doubt it's Synchros? I doubt this deck in any form is playing Synchro monsters. That still sucks, folks. It still sucks that my Azathoth got flipped on a board that has no special summon monsters. Trigger 1 risk gates monster control. For the rest of this turn, that monster gates 5 hit your attack and defense is unaffected by your opponent's monsters. Card effects. Yeah, sure. Really important there. Okay, so he's playing also Worms. He's also got the no, not Worms. He's got the Bestials. Okay, so it's Bestial Rescue. Again, that still doesn't give me enough information. Like enough at all. Like I don't have enough information in my mind. Alright, well, that's pretty nice. I think what we're going to do here, what do you do when you die? This card, quick effect. Controls monster. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls sent it to the graveyard. Alright. I hate Druzel Worm. What are we summoning? What are we doing? I guess we're gonna activate this. We're gonna pop a Fencing Fire Ferret, and we're gonna pop the Karakuri monster. Sucks, but summon them. The problem is I don't have a non-like Fire Worm monster right now in my hand. Nuke that off. It should destroy its back row here, because it sounds like its back row needs rescue ace monsters. Sure. My effect doesn't work anyways, so yeah. I could then tribute summon. This has to go to the graveyard. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Do I do that? I don't have a non-fire type worm monster in my hand. You know what? Yes. Let's not let him just have a free Druzel Worm trigger here. Let's actually banish the Druzel Worm so he doesn't have it. What's this? This can activate. Add one rescue monster from your graveyard to your hand, or if you control rescue Hydrant, add one. Alright, so he gets this 1800 point guy. Sounds good to me, man. I still would like to know, like, what are the Rescue Aces, like, extra decks? I've never played Rescue Ace, so I have, like, not a clue, like, what their extra deck is. I mean, if I can get, like, a taste of it, maybe I can take an honest guess. My honest guess would be either the XYZs or the, What the? You're kidding me. He could just set that? Well, he needs a Hydrant to resolve that effect, in all honesty. Like I said, I really need to figure out what his extra deck is, and then I could pinpoint Dash. If I can honestly get just a taste of what his extra deck is. Because what I can do is, if I know for a fact it's all, like, XYZs, then I could just bring out Hearth. Or heck, just bring out even C9. Then I could just start taking monsters. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know what his spell card's doing. This isn't Hydrant. This is Rescue Ace Monitor. So what, would I knock it out again and what? He added another Reinforce. Oh no, he just buffs for the turn. Alright, well, let's see what our next draw is. A 1900 beat stick. Is it worth just forcing that card out? My opinion, yes. Because they will force it out and will remove it for a turn. Alright, battle. Because I don't want to pinpoint Dash without at least knowing, in some aspect, what his extra deck is. I mean, I have a feeling. I mean, the only other card he can do is Contain. He did it in damage steps, so yeah, so I don't get the effect here. I'm almost half tempted just to go XYZ. Because I feel that's what he's going to do. I don't even know if these guys even have a Link monster they would want to go into. I don't even know, like, okay, yeah, Bistio's, yeah, annoying. That's hilarious. He couldn't even use much of my Bistio stuff because he didn't even have a target for it. That's hilarious, because these are all fire, and he needed me to give him a target. Because I banished his dark. Alright. I mean, it's gonna matter on our next couple of draws, because what does Blade do when he hits the graveyard? If this card quick effect your opponent controls a monster, blah 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 blah, damage. He is going to XYZ. Well, let's see what he does. That he has either Link material now or XYZ material. None of, oh, it's a tuner. He has synchro ability. Okay, I wasn't expecting synchro monsters. That's why I was cautious. There's a monster I didn't want to see. That's a monster I don't want to see. If he goes after the pinpoint dash, I'm fine. Let's see, this card is synchro summoned. What did he target? He's targeting my pinpoint dash. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. I mean, he's already got a tuner out. I doubt he's going to show me a fusion monster. I don't even think these guys even have a fusion to summon. This is bigger. I'm going to hate myself if he does a synchro monster. Come on, show me an XYZ. Show me an XYZ so I can bring out this C9 and absolutely just ruin your day. Oh! Oh! Yes! Yes! I am intelligent! Yeah, get rid of that. Alright, what exactly affects also does this thing? Card gains the effects based on the original attributes of the monsters used for its synchro material. It used a light and a dark. Oh, yeah, it used a light and the dark. Well, what exactly? Like, synchro monsters you control are unaffected by monster effects activated by your opponent. Well, unfortunately, that's not. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. That's hilarious. It doesn't destroy by battle because it just takes. Okay, you are unaffected by your opponent's card of. Alright, well, here's my problem. Activated effects. Yes, synchro monsters you control are unaffected by monster effects. Monster effects activated by your opponent. Let's just go battle. I'm gonna steal that monster. Does it destroy by battle? Yeah, it is an activated effect. I have no way to knock this thing out. End phase. He will deck me out, though. I mean, I could chip him for 100 points of damage every turn and burn him for 200. But I ain't gonna put that monster back in his graveyard to allow him to use his spell card. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it can't be destroyed by battle, but the hilarious part is he doesn't destroy. That's like the funniest aspect, is that he's being protected from destruction, but my guy doesn't absolutely care. Because at the start of the damage step, he just takes whatever battle he battles. Now, I have to start figuring out a way to knock out this. Aether doesn't do it because Aether banishes as an activated effect. I guess I'll go battle and I'll just start chipping him for 100 points of damage per turn. I'll activate just for the fun. I want to know how long before he decides to put his monster into defense position so he doesn't start taking chip damage at 100 points. He's going to win by deck out because I don't have a way to knock out this Chaos Angel. I don't have a single card that can do it. Yeah, you get a Bestial monster. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Magma Hunt. Sure, yes, summon more guys. Give me more material. Please. Feed me material. Feed me it. I just like eating so much good material. So I can burn you. Yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, yeah, he does get to bring out the Lubellion here. So, I mean, yeah, he can tribute Magma Hut to get Lubellion. Monster Reborn. What are we Monster Reborning? Do not tell me he's gonna summon a second Chaos Angel. Here I thought, you know, I'm pretty safe. I brought out my guy. I pinpoint dash just perfectly. No, now I have to deal with a second possible Chaos Angel. Which again, will be unaffected by everything, and monsters can't be destroyed. Now, I don't care about the dark, I care about the light. Not mentioning when it summons, this is gonna... There goes my Chaos Sphere. And then I really am screwed. Because I have no way to knock it out. Insomniac Paleo doesn't do a thing. Well, I hope he does something like tunes these two, otherwise I'm gonna hit one and take it, and do something with the other. We're probably gonna take the tuner in all honesty. Keep it for myself. Okay, he's taking a monster of mine. There is no level 14 synchro monster that I am ever aware of. Or unless he's gonna go for that at level 8 play. What is this thing? Oh my gosh. I can't destroy it by battle. And all its synchro monsters are unaffected. I felt so good about that. Oh my gosh. You know, folks, it sucks. It definitely sucks. We had the Dyson Spear out. We had everything we pinpoint dashed perfectly. Oh, please don't tell me we're playing birds. The burbs. Well, that ain't no burbs. Last time I looked at burbs. Wow, that's hilarious. We got our scales. That's actually really nice. We got our scales. I think just to play it safe, let's just go for Beat Stick of 1900 for right now. Go main phase 2. Set this. And I'm not going to set my scales just yet. I want to wait. Just see what he's playing. So anyways, this D-Shifter is now dead, and he can't play another D-Shifter unless he can get this D-Shifter out of his graveyard. So, I'm not exactly sure what he's playing. There's a lot of decks that like D-Shifter, like Kashtira, Fluunderies. So yeah, I mean, there are decks that can do it. I'm just not aware of what deck. Okay. Ooh, Colonel. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we're going to tribute for the Colonel. And we're going to go to the battle phase, and then we're going to punch. I'm not going to trigger my Stung Ray just yet. I want to keep it as an insurance policy to summon it. I still want to know, what is he playing? Like, there's no way he's bricked this bad in Kashtira. He should have found at least a Kashtira card. Fenrir. Well, no, Fenrir went down to 1 now. But, like, Unicorn. You can find Unicorn. Okay, so he set a card. Fascinating. Fascinating. Alright, let's draw. Fencing Fire Ferret. Okay. This is good. This is good. We'll summon Fencing Fire Ferret. Let's just go battle. For the caution of the fact I don't want to hit into like some big booty monster and take damage off a Fencing Fire Ferret. My gosh, it is Kashtira. That is hilarious. he is bricked with Cash Tira. If this was a 2,000 point monster, we could have won just then. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if you take... That's really cool. When did he do that? When he was like low on life points, did it transform? Neat. Now, of course, we have the Colonel. We could banish it. We win. We win. Wow, he bricked. He bricked. Kind of surprised. I mean, yeah, Fenrir's now at 1, but I don't know actually when that ban list goes in effect. I think it's right now? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. We won. Alright, Master Duel. Show me go 1! Yes! We did it, folks. 4 more wins! 4 more wins! 4 more wins! Let's do it after we crack open a master pack of those legacy packs. Ooh, you are pack. That looks nice, folks. That looks nice indeed. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Sunvine Shrine. Well, first off, you play Rika Sun Avalon. You never play Sunvines in their peer. I think we already got this one, this Limit Dragon thing. If your opponent controls a monster with 2,000 more attack, especially summon this card, it's a level 8 2k beat stick. Another Trickstar monster that requires Trickstar monsters to make. A Naturia Ragweed. If your opponent draws a card except during damage step, you can send this card from the field to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. I don't know how many decks we're going to counter that are going to be doing that, so nope. Evilite Dinosaur, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, foolish burial! Elden Man, get into the graveyard! Woohoo! Now that's a card. That is a card. Magical Left Hand. Negate the effects of your opponent's first trap card or effect that resolves each turn while you control spellcast monsters. Well, we don't have good spellcast monsters. And this is for Gladiator Beasts. Foolish Burial. Okay. Okay, now that's a card. I know they gave us a secret pack, but that is a card. Alright, well that was a good, just generic card. A good generic SRUR card. Just good overall. What do we got here? Ultimate Obedient Fiend. This card can only attack if it's the only card on your side of the field, and if you also have no cards in your hand. Huh, that's interesting. The effects of effect monster this card destroys are negated. That's hilarious. I'm never playing it though. Magic Jammer. That's interesting. When a spell card is activated, discard 1 card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. That has good implications for us going first. My gosh, we really are struggling to get cards in this deck and take cards out. Huh. Feather Riser. Card is destroyed by balance of the grave. You can send 1 Gemini. Okay, that's for Gemini monsters. And this only works for Dark Magicians, so nope. Ooh, 2 good cards. Okay. The pack that moved us up into gold 1. Okay, that was a good pack there. 100%. Now, the big question. What did we take it out? Alright, folks, it was tough. So I threw in our Magic Jammer because there are a lot of good spell cards, and if we happen to go first and set this, perfect. Just discard a card. We did throw in Fool's Burial because this allows us to immediately throw Eldritch into the graveyard. This immediately allows us to utilize Eldritch, and we happen to get Hakuero. That's immediate synergy. Okay, so what I took out the Atlantean guy. Yeah, he was just a 1900 beat stick, but we're starting to get some. We already have really good normal monsters, and our tribute monsters are very good as well. And I took out the Anguish pattern. Yes, the English pattern is really good because it's level 7, so if we can summon it out with one of our other guys, we can make, like, Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, which is nice. But, again, we have other level 7s here. We have the Odd Eyes, we have our Mech Knight Yellow Star, and we do have our Griffin Rider. So, yeah, we're down to quite a lot of monsters we normal summon. We don't have, like, that many, but, I mean, we do still have monsters that can special summon themselves to the board. Mother Spider still does it, Mech Knight Yellow Star still does it, Wandering Griffin Rider does it, Burning Dragon does it, Trag does it, and we have a good scale package of 2 low scales, couple 4 scales, and 2 high scales, one of which high scale can be searched out. So this is the deck. It's getting tougher and tougher, folks, to try to find space for this thing. I didn't want to go to the 44 cards. 42 is the limit I want to play at, because once you start going really further into 42, it's harder and harder to see the cards we really want to be seeing. Especially with our deck being mostly jank. Right here, I really think we're going to have to, sooner or later, take another step back and, like, restructure the deck again. Like, I'm happy even having to take out, like, this Cosmo stuff, just because we don't have enough Cosmo things to really facilitate it. So we'll just have to wait and see. There's a thought in my mind of doing another overhaul for the deck, but I'll let you guys comment. Do you want me to do another overhaul? I'm thinking about it, but I wouldn't be till at least like January, maybe mid-January, maybe till we start like opening secret packs if we happen to, if you guys happen to vote that as a success by the end of December. Of course, I will know that when this video goes live, but nonetheless, 4 more games of gold we have to do. Let's do it. Alright folks, so here we are. The elderly boy has arrived. And we actually have a way to summon him. Zoma, send Zoma, set YuGiOh, go. Wow, guy actually drew the one of Fenrir. Oh, he's semi-limited. I thought he was limited now. Huh. That's it. That's it. We just summoned Fenrir Pass. That's hilarious. Okay. What are we doing? If he doesn't have a way to normal summon that back, is there any purpose of just going Eldritch? Eldritch send Zoma. Send that. And then, well, that's a victory. Yeah, he must have bricked too. Alright, that's 2 Kashtira players we have seen brick. Well, I don't think I've ever seen Kashtira brick this bad before. Ugh. Wow, okay, yeah. Did he think I was playing Eldritch? Okay, could someone please tell me which Eldritch deck is playing Zoma? I would like to 100% know what Eldritch deck this man saw that played Zoma before. Because I was on the debate table of even bringing Eldritch, YuGiOh, bring Eldritch out, have the 30k beat stick Eldritch and go 19. I probably was, because a 3500 beat stick unaffected Eldritch for a turn is not bad. Anyways, we have a master pack, 2 legacy packs, let's crack them. One hot legacy pack. We go from the good UR pack to the bad pack. Oh, that's sad. Especially a really good UR. Alright, Kagamushi of the 6 Samurai. He only really works for his 6 Samurai, but again, we really don't have a good 6 Samurai core, or even a 6 Samurai core. I didn't mean to do that, but hey, look, folks. The hot garbage. White Princess. This only works for Skull Servants. We don't even have enough Skull Servants, period. Ice Jade. Well, we don't even have Ice Jade monsters to facilitate that. That's not even happening. Mech Lord Astro Dragon. Astriac. Cannot be noticed. Must be first by controlling at least 3 or more Mech Lord monsters. Well, first off, we don't have Mech Lord monsters. I don't even think we have 1. Barrow Cooling, that's for rocket monsters. Cypher Wing, this is only really good for Cypher monsters. And then Bird of Paradise Lost. This card gains 1 attack and defense for each tuna monster in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can send 1 tuna monster from your hand to the graveyard. Target 1 monster your opponent controls, take control of it to the end phase. Well, first off, I think we have no tuna monsters. Like, the only guy that actually synchro summons the tuner. Alright, well, that's not a good pack. As we said, it was a dud. 1 good legacy, 2 good legacy packs. I thought we had 1, but no, we have 2. I'm still waiting for the day we can have Blue Eyes White Dragon to synergize with some cards that we have in our deck that can synergize with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Skelgen, sure. And Token Sundai. Well, that ain't happening either. I was like, destroy tokens on the board. Well, we ain't making tokens. Heart of the Underdog. During your draw phase, when you draw a normal monster, you can reveal it and draw one more card. It doesn't facilitate with that deck. Empowered Insectaton. When this card is synchro summon, this card cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. Also, you take no damage. Neat. We don't have any tuner facilitated. Well, that was fun. Back to the ladder we go. 3 more wins. Actually, I've been thinking about that second game, the Cashier game. I swore Fenrir allows you to search and add a Cashier monster to your hand. So why didn't he add something? And maybe it wasn't Cashier. Maybe I've lost my mind. Oh my gosh. Wow, brand open on brand opening. Okay, do we have an out? I think we do. Insomniac Pillow can take Ice Jade. Ice Jade can banish itself if it so wishes, but it removes Ice Jade. And then we just don't do anything from there. Basically, you can send one Fallen Lava or a card that mentions it from your deck to the graveyard. Alright. Well, that's 2 openings out of his deck. Why exactly he pitched another opening is beyond me. Yeah. Would be destroyed by... Oh, wait, no. Shoot. At the end phase, Somnac Pillow can't actually destroy Mirror Jade. He's got 2 openings. He just protects his fusion monster. And I'm forgetting if Mirror Jade can actually... there's the one man himself that gets you the good spell card. I think like Brand Fusion is now limited, yeah. So meaning that the funny part is if like you ash this only copy of Branded Fusion, it's the most hilarious thing right now in Master Duel. It's not limited in the TCG at all. This deck, I don't even think this deck splashes much anymore. Still a cool deck nonetheless. But here, Master Duel, ash this and just watch your opponent cry if they don't have a way to stop the ash. Because this automatically just kills their deck instantaneously. Alright. I think we can win it. Because I think Brand Opening only protects destruction on a fusion monster. So if we can find a way to like banish Mirror Jade. Yeah, Mirror Jade still nukes the board, mind you. If it's ever left the field, it just banishes, it just nukes board. I'm just trying to think, does Mirror Jade banish face down cards? Well, we'll see what he ends up with at the end of this, and we will figure out what we're gonna do next. Alright folks, so here we are. Anyways, he's got the Predaplant monster face up here, which is annoying because, in essence, I'm not sure how we're outing this Predaplant. He's got a Mercarier in his hand, but it only actually negates something if it has a fusion. He did have Mirror Jade, but I read Mirror Jade's effect. Mirror Jade actually only actually gets her effect to banish face-up monsters, so she can't banish face-down. I'm trying to think now what our plan is. Our plan of attack. Because this will negate an effect, which means that I can't use Aether. Yeah, it's a one-time turn thing. No matter what, I can't kill it with Insomniac Pillow, because Brand Opening will protect it. Brand Opening protects any fusion monster. I mean, I could set up this. I mean, he only has one branded fusion. Oh wait, no, then he gets reset it off of Tragedy, right? Like, is there any way I get out of this with having a Mirror Jade come down again on me? I don't know. I really don't know if there's a way for me to get out of this without another Mirror Jade coming down on me. Well, we'll summon this. I may just pillow to force out one of these openings. I half want him to bait to go for this yellow. Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't take the bait. I was kind of hoping he'd take. It doesn't happen like that, does it? Because I wanted him to take the bait. Oh, he's just going to fusion summon again. Okay. Okay. What is his plan here? Exactly? Like, what is the plan? Exactly? Well, at least I baited out its once per turn effect. Unless he summons another product plant monster. Ugh. I have no idea what his plan is. Alright, well, he's making something. He's making something. What the heck is this thing? This card chooses something. You can send one level 6 or higher light or dark monster from your deck. Or extra deck to the graveyard. This card's special on activate monster effects. Surf from your deck or Despia monster from your extra deck. Am I just denying the inevitable of trying to knock out this deck? Because I mean, he just banishes and gets back Branded Fusion. Xehanort just got sent, so now he can. You can send one Bestial monster or one brand spell trap card from your deck to your graveyard. There's Spriggan's Kit, so that gets him into branded in red. Yeah. No, folks, I'm just denying the inevitable. I don't think I have an out to anything he's got. Oh, just denying the inevitable. That's what I'm always doing. You know what I really would have wanted? I would have really loved to have gone first and had, Pinpoint Dash in my hand. Gone Pinpoint Dash because I did do that one time on a branded player. I Pinpoint Dashed them and then just summoned out the warrior, and then they couldn't do anything because they couldn't summon a monster. Level 4 is to pick. I have no idea. Well, okay. Well, I hit that. His deck box was Black Wings, but you never can know. Alright, well, there's Black Whirlwind. I'm gonna pop that because I'm gonna scale. Okay. So he gets to add, and he gets to add. He's got a tuner. Bylon. Novetta. And he took on Shamal. Well, I guess we'll let the Black Wing player cook. Folks, I'm chiming in here. I don't think we have anything to deal with this board right now, so yeah, I think we're done. He's about to just do another synchro play there and summon another synchro monster. Nope. No. We got nothing for that. We're going first, folks. This hand would have been much better going second. Alright. Well, one card would have been better going second. Well, I guess we'll pass. I think this is the first time we're actually going first. Through the majority of what we played so far, we've always gone second. Now, I'm always still on the fence of whether or not, as our opponent is playing a 41 card deck, of what to kind of do. We're playing the gods themselves! More god decks. Unfortunately, we took out Check Some Dragon, which saved us the last time we played a god deck. Yep, there goes a Raw. To grab a Monster Reborn. Well, cannot be special summoned. Unless, of course, a card ignores its effect. Oh. That's gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna spin this thing back to his hand. Okay. My greatest fear? 100%, folks? Does he have a way to remove my guy off the board? Alright, so he's gonna bring out that one. Okay, so that's not as bad. The Immortal isn't as bad. Alright, well, he's gonna send that from my field to my graveyard. But it's better than having a Winged Dragon Aurora slap down the board and then paying nearly his entire life points. No, the funnier part is if he didn't have a way to get rid of that Azathoth, I 100% wanted to pay his entire life points and then have the thing flip right on him. It would have been hilarious. Okay, Raw Spear mode. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or by card effects. Yeah, I thought I can't equip. Alright, well. This is the point in the duel where we give up because I can't take on a 4K beatstick. Another game, another try. Oh, good. Exactly what I want to see. Cosmo, Landwalker, and Forerunner in my hand. Yes, what I've always wanted. Ooh, Pot of Desires. Will this man draw 2 good cards, or will he draw 2 bad cards? Well, my guess is with Sky Striker Sleeves, with playing that card, he's maybe playing Sky Striker. Now, I don't know how much a Sky Striker is legal, or he's playing Sword Soul. I mean, we still have an out to this. We have to see. Does he have one of the main Sword Soul monsters that facilitates the entirety of the combo? If he does, we're out. We're done. I don't have any way to stop the Sword Soul combo. But if he banished... Yeah, because Longyun is still semi-limited right now. What matters, what is he going to pick up? Alright, yeah. We're done. Get me out of here! Folks, the finish line is so close, I can taste it. We will set that. Yes, we can scale to send out a Forerunner, but we're not. I want to know what he's playing first. We have a way to stop some important spell card that he's playing. So. Now that's the question. Do we trigger here? Dang. It's always the question. No, let's see what the top 6 of his cards are. Alright, well, one of those cards I will be stopping if he takes it. That. So it's Ice Jade Kashtira. Wow, look at that, folks. Who would have thought? Alright, well, the planet's had a one-off. Okay, well, yeah, the planet's now done. Poor Dragman's gonna go bye-bye. Please, figure out a way to counter my counter trap. Well, that planet's gone. Please now feel free to begin. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, he gets to add an Ice Jade here. Sure. Okay, I've never played any of the Ice Jade stuff. When this card is activated, you can add one of your Ice Jade monsters that is banished or your graveyard to your hand once per turn. If a monster is no special summon except during the damage save, you target 1/1 monster, you control that monster along with any face-up monsters your opponent currently controls lose attack equal to the targeted monster's original attack. Blah 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 blah. Some. Manifestation: if you control one monster and your opponent has a monster on the field or graveyard, take one Ice Jade monster from your deck. How the heck is this working? I don't control a monster. Or in the graveyard. Okay, there was the text I was looking for. Alright. That is the Ice J monster I am afraid of. Quick effect, you can activate this effect. Face-up monster your opponent controls cannot be face-up monsters you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects this turn. Oh! That's nice. Do I have an out? Well, I guess we'll have to see, because Tragman's gone. I can't even use this to banish. Is he about to make another one? No, well, unfortunately I'm not sitting around with that. Yeah, that one's done. Back at it again. My opponent is making me go first. This is not a bad starting hand here. Alright. Set bets. He is possibly playing gods, everyone. He is playing possible gods. He's got a 47 card deck. Weird number. There's an Allure of Darkness. I won one day. Just want to see this resolve. Where as soon as your opponent's tie or hand to the graveyard. Well, Zephyra is not limited anymore. Oh, more Black Wings. We do have a bottomless now. So that is important. Because we can bottomless one of their starters. I want to bottomless one of their synchro monsters. I want to get it off the field. I totally forget these aren't like hard. This is not a once per turn effect. This is just whenever. When a Blackwing monster is normal summoned to the field. Someone needs to figure out why exactly that needs to exist. Alright, well, he's gonna tune here. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. If he wants to make another one, be my guest. This can act as a quick effect. I don't know if he can OTK me from this point, though. Well, not really, because I just bring out Trag, and Trag just sits there and takes one. Just takes a hit. I mean, yeah, now he gets to pitch to the graveyard. I mean, I have Trag, I have the pillow that can nuke something on his board. If I can see my 1 scale, I can bring out Odd Eye Saber Dragon. That's annoying. That's both cards I don't want to see. So he's got 2 tuners. He's gonna spin that card back even though he hasn't activated it yet. Or hasn't resolved it yet. I would have thought you would want to play a Synchro Monster, activate this effect so it resolves, then you use Zephyros, spin it back, and then play it again to trigger it again. I'm not crazy, right, folks? I'm not crazy. That's what people normally do in this style deck. Raiders Knights. Okay, so it has to be a Synchro Monster. Raiders Knight then triggers its effects and it gets rank up. Really neat, though. Just trying to think. I will be at 6, 12, 1800. Oh, okay. It only used dark monsters. Monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Yep. Alright, well, yeah, I don't care. He did use the light, which means Somniac Pillow can blow this up. Which means I didn't get a 35-point monster! Draco the Berserker, okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Now I got Arc Rebellion on the board now. You detach one material from this card. This card, the original attack of all of the monsters on the field. Then if this card has XYZ material. Oh, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Back at it again, folks. 2-card extra deck. A 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, a 44 card main deck. And this is actually really nice right now. Okay, so the quick question is it a bot? He's playing the generic mate, the generic face, generic, it's got the name that kind of gives it away, generic field. And he's slowly moving to each phase. Alright, so we gotta wait to special summon a monster. We have a Cosmo card. What is this thing? Old Mind. Look at one random card in your opponent's hand, then apply one of the following effects. Discard both that opponent's card and one card from your hand of the same type. Monster spell trap. Then add this card from the field to your hand. If you do, draw one card. Lose 1,000 life points. Just to ensure I don't lose my Griffin Rider, I'm gonna summon it. Well, you got a spell card in your hand you want to discard? Not that I think if this is a bot, that card's gonna do much right now. Then add this card from your field to your opponent's hand. If you do, draw one. Lose 1,000 life points. Alright, so you got the draw one, and he pitched. Pay 5 15 life points. Target one monster your opponent. It's greater. Special summon that target to your side of the field and face up attack position. Okay. So I get to trigger this thing now? Why would I want to? What, so I can see the last 2 cards in his hand and hope maybe I lose 1,000 life points? Because may or may not have a monster, or may not have a trap. Okay, well he has nothing in his hand now. Gym Merchant. During damage step of your player's turn, when a face-up Earth normal monster you control attacks or is attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the grave. That monster gains. Well, that's not working because that no longer is even in the hand. This is a very interesting deck. Like I have like no clue what's even going on right now. Switch to attack. Summon the ferret. Battle. Like, is this a bot? Or is this just a really strange deck? What is that? While you control 2 DDD cards in your opponent's zone, your opponent cannot target monsters in the field with spell trap card effect. Tribute them for a tribute summon, nor use them as material for a fusion XYZ. Synchro or XYZ fusion. It is a burn. It's a bot. It's a self-TK bot. I've just never seen a self-TK bot like this. Okay. Yeah. Works for me, man. Works for me. Burn yourself all you want, pal. Fencing fire, ferret in. Main phase 2, set this, pass. I mean, he's gonna take 1,000 points of damage here because he has to. All the DD cards, or all the dark contracts force you to pay a maintenance cost. Oh, he'll take that on his standby phase. So, in essence, next turn, these 2 monsters are game right here. Here I thought we were playing some weird person janky deck, but no, we're just playing a self-TK bot. You know, I deserve to win games. We are so close. I can see the finish line of Platinum, but again, we just ran into deck after deck after deck that wouldn't let us play the game. And here I thought we actually had a chance with that Blackwing deck. I'm like, okay, just swing in with something. Trag comes down, Trag dies. I survive. I forgot about the Arc Rebellion Dragon. But yeah. Special 1 UA monster for your deck, but its effects on the gate also cannot be used synchro or XYZ material for a spec. Then you lose life points equal to that monster's level. Okay. Yeah, this is a strange FTK bot. I will say that. A strange FTK bot. Well, I mean, you have to have a UA monster to trigger its effect. The most hilarious part is Cosmo Good Witch Summon. Now, the big question. Does he swing over the Fencing Fire Ferret? I mean, heck, I could just pass the turn and let him die to his Dark Contract. But that sounds boring. So what's his play here? Please, punch the Fencing Fire Ferret. Please, Robot Man, punch the Fencing Fire Ferret. Please, let's just end this. Of course not. The bot isn't that dumb. To blow up the Fencing Fire Ferret and have me then blow it up. What is it trying to do? Trigger its effect? You can't trigger its effect. It doesn't have an effect. It's negated. Per your jersey. People, program your bots better so they don't just try to trigger effects that can't even activate. Man, look at that. Pain, man. So much of it. So much pain. Oh man, look at that, folks. We finally made it to main fit to our turn. Alright. Let's end this. That is hilarious, and we are going to do it. Tribute the ferret. Summon this. Yeah, I'll take 300. I don't care. Trigger effect. You'll take a 600 there as well, sir. Oh wait, it didn't go to the graveyard. Yeah, doesn't matter. Well, battle phase, we win. Yes! Feels so long since I tasted victory. Tastes so good. Tastes like a nice chocolate cake. Alright, well that's not a card I concern myself with. 1 Master Pack, 0 Legacy Packs. Let's go crack the Master Pack. Nothing like a dud pack or a bot. I mean, I'm not gonna cry. It was a bot after all. It was the easiest win we can get. What do we got? I think we already had one of these guys. Not caring to put another win. I think this is for Cleese. Yeah, this is if you control a normal or flipped summon and it's a level 4 alone monster, negates effects at the end of the turn. If a monster is special summon and has a level 5 or higher, negates effects. So this really only works for Cleese, and we're not playing it. Nope. As much as that dragon is cool, we do have some synergies with it. This is not great. We have so much better 1 tribute monsters right now in the 2 tribute monsters in the deck. And again, this is for Utopia monsters, Gladiator beasts. Silent Anger is really cool, but we need some better water support. If we could see the Kraken, that'd be pretty nice. This is Amazement. This only really works for Amazement stuff. We don't have enough of that. And what is this? Archfiend's Oath. Once per turn, you can pay 500 life points, then declare 1 card name. Activate the top of your deck. If it's declared, add it to your end, otherwise send it to the graveyard. Fascinating. I can somehow physically read my cards now on top of my deck. Now, yes, there is the card that allows you to play with like your deck face up. Like face up, and then you could use that card to add all the things you want to your hand, but I don't think we even have it. I think it's Convulsion of Nature Or is that a magic card I just said? I know there is a card that flips Yu-Gi-Oh decks face up. I think it's Convulsion of Nature, but I'm pretty sure that sounds like a magic card that does that. Same thing. And that's the exact name. You can all let me know down in the comments. There's nothing really else to put in the deck. We've got 2 wins left. Let's get them. Alright, folks, we are going first here. That's not a bad going first hand there. Not a bad one at all. We're just going to set 1. And we are going to pass. A card that cannot be destroyed by battle. Not bad. And then we have Drag to come down. We have the card Curry Monster. We could tribute this Stingray for the Colonel. Dinosaurs. Do I have an out to dinosaurs? No. I don't have any outs to Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So, we're out of this one. Alright, we're going second. I mean, it's not bad. Again, Magic Jammer is so good going first. Problem is, it's just like every time I still want to go second because I want the battle phase for myself. But it's like now we have so many good cards that do like so many things going first now. What the heck? Once per turn at the start of your damage step, when an insect monster battles, you can target 1 card you control and 1 card your opponent controls destroy. Well, it doesn't matter now. Ultimate Great Insect. So Resonator Insect gets them another insect. Crawler Soma, which is a good card. I took a 1 face-up monster you control, special summon it. And if you do, change the target monster to face down defense position. Also, it cannot change its battle position for the rest of the turn. You can reduce this card's level by 2 or 4, and if you do special summon crawler monsters with different... Oh my gosh, we're playing bugs! Bugs! Bugs everywhere! Someone get my insect repellent! I wish we had the spell card that... Insect Barrier? That's it, Insect Barrier, that makes it so your opponent can't actually attack with insect monsters. That'd be hilarious. Good luck, sir, attacking with your insects. But of course, who the heck is playing that in 2023, nearly 2024, when this video was released? Ah, yes, the Retaliating Sea, where I can't special summon. Your opponent activates a spell card that includes the effect special summon a monster. Work effect, you special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, while this card is face up in the field, any sent to the graveyard is banished instead. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. So in essence, it's a 1400 just nuisance. How much is this Great Insect, like, defense? How much, like, booty does this thing have? 2600 booty. It got a big booty! Unfortunately, I don't have any way to deal with big booties. I don't even have to deal with this thing. Oh my goodness, Maxie! This man's gonna be so useful with that card. It's gonna be revolutionary. Revolutionary my ass. Oh, that's funny. Wandering Griffin Rider. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are just setting a fencing fire ferret. Please, sir, pitch the Maxi. Alright, we'll set that, and we'll do a good pass. What does Ultimate Insect Fusion Monster even do? Blah 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 blah. It would be fusions in the extra deck by attributing 1 instant, but 2,000 or more attacked or more defense equipped with an equipped card. It cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn during battle phase if a face-up card on the field. If a face-up card is in a field zone, quick effect, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Sounds good to me. Basically, in essence, it doesn't have any protection from getting nuked off by fencing fire ferret. Or the fact that I have my Predaplant Man. It's Bee Troopers too. My gosh, there's a lot of insects in this deck. We got crawlers, we got bugs, we got Bee Troopers, Scout Buggies, and man, everything's in here. Yeah, no, we're not fusion summoning anything. What do we want? Well, that won't trigger. What do we want to do? What do we want to send? Trag is still good here. That's big booty. We'll just send the Forerunner. No, you're not fusion summoning anything right now. No, sir. No fusion summon for you. Get that out of here. Show me another one. Oh, too bad, sir. You can only use... Oh, you can only use the secondary effect. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish 2 insect monsters from your hand and add this card to your hand. Oh. Well, that's gonna suck. Oh, that sucks. Oh, good. It's gone now. I was about to have a panic attack with that retaliating sea. Humongous. Yes, I think you should give me a humongous, sir. Please, tribute over my poor fencing fire ferret. Well, he does get another Max C to his hand, folks. Man, this man's just got so much Max C'ing right now. The most hilarious part is he is going to get a advantage with it. Oh no, so he's still got Max C, he's just got the other bug now. Oh, but he can get it off Resonator Insect. Resonator Insect can get any Godarlo. Okay. It's Max C, the weird pincer bug, and a Godarla. Okay. It's interesting. Retaliating sea. Okay. Well, he does get to shuffle 3 insects back. He needs 2 insects in the graveyard to re-add this. It really is going to kind of matter what we get. I'm not exactly sure, like, how we out this board presence right now. He still has the ability to get back his fusion card, which I think he's probably just going to banish the crawlers. Alright, well that all went bye-bye. Armor Horn. He adds another Earth Insect to his hand. Okay. Another Infinite Antlion. I think he's normal summoned for the turn. I have, like, not a clue. Yes, he has normal summon for the turn. How the heck did he bring that out? Oh, Armor Horn's effect, right? Does he go summon another ultimate insect? There's nothing stating here he can't have more than one. I nuke off 2 of them is beyond me right now. Oh gosh, how do I out this thing? Get this card with card effects. Also could not be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Well, it's over 3,000 right now, so yeah, I have no idea how I'm outing that. Yeah, I think we're done. Watching Bugs combo. Folks, we are so close to the finish line. I can see it. I can see the finish line, and it feels so good to be that close to it. We've yet to get there. We're just 2 wins away from it. Just 2 wins, as we got a 41 card deck. Play against 10 card extra deck. Is it more gods? Is that what we're playing? Well, apparently we're playing Set 1 Turbo. Set 1 Turbo, folks, it's my favorite turbo deck. Set 1 Turbo. Interesting enough, we'll be able to summon actually 2 monsters here. Mech Knight Yellow Star. We'll just set a fuse line, probably, somewhere. Oh, we can just go our Pendulum monster and go there. There's almost a point of putting the fuse line there just to pop his back row, just so I don't have to deal with it. We'll have to see what our next draw is. As a thought. Okay. So let's do this. Special summon my Tinny. Please, Master Duel, let me special summon my Tinny. Then we summon this. Bash that to summon this. Trigger effect. Let's see what the face down is. Aluber the Boober. It's Aluber the Boober, everyone. Set that in that column. Trigger effect to summon. We go battle. 22. 23. Why didn't he normal summon Aluber the Boober? Wait. Can someone please 100% explain to me why Aluber the Boober was set? Are we not capable of normal summoning and adding a monster? Brandon White. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material, including a dragon monster. What are we playing? What type of Brandon deck is this? We are setting Luber the Boobers instead of summoning Luber the Boobers and triggering their effects. We have Bestial Xehanort now going into the graveyard. What's going on? That's a card I don't want to see. I really don't want to see this guy. Because now he just starts the entire combos. I'm like lost. I'm like 100% lost of what's going on. Do I fuse line now? Screw it, let's just knock out the back row while we're at it. Blow it up. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. Branded Retribution. Okay, I'll take it. I think this has a graveyard effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard, target one brand spell, trap your graveyard, except Branded Retribution adds to your hand. This is not a hard, is it? Yeah, you can only use each effect that branded in white once per turn. So he's already used the fusion effect. He could get brand opening, but it is a quick play spell card. So I think this sets it. No, it adds to your hand. Okay, that's not what I kind of wanted to do, but who knows? I'm still just confused. You go Aluber the Boober to get your branded fusion card. Then you trigger you trigger the branded fusion card. Yes, if I have Ash, I'm gonna wait for the fusion card. I'm never gonna do it on Aluber the Boober. Because if you happen to have it in your hand, okay, why are you adding that back? You can't even use its first effect again. Yeah, you sent the brand opening because you want to keep your guy alive. We've set now the fusion card. And now I have to figure out, all in honesty, how I'm outing this. He has to go after this, because if I just... What does this thing do again? Is you can add to your hand or switch someone Dogmatic or Monster Fallen Alabast from your deck. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, what is our plan? I mean, I go Azathoth, spin the thing back. I would really not want to do that, but okay. Heck, you know what? Give me Pinpoint Dash. And let me nuke the freaking board. With this man. Forerunner. Okay. He's got a fusion card. He can go into Mirror Jade next turn. Azathoth only spends one thing back? I don't think it's enough to survive. What the heck is even Branded Retribution's count? Oh. Maybe I should have not targeted that with Fuse Line. Well, I didn't know what it was. It could have been Imperm. It could have been something. do I have outs? Because he just flips the fusion, Brandon and White. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Brandon and White. He fusion summons again. If he can get his way up to Mirror Jade, I don't have an out for Mirror Jade. Because if he sends these two to go, if he sends the guy in his hand, and you know what? Screw it. One more turn. One more turn. Let's just see what he does in one more turn. Because if he summons Mirror Jade, and then triggers Mirror Jade to send this, and then swings Mirror Jade into this, I could just trigger As a Thought to spin the Mirror Jade back. I don't care about the fleur-de-lis. Heck, even now, I'll just spin back this guy. That's hilarious. It didn't even kill it. Spin that back. Goodbye. Feel free to fusion summon it again. What I need is my 8. If I can see either of my 8 scales, I can go Pendulum Summon, pin this back out, banish something on the board. Why knock that out? Okay, well, in essence, he's making sure I can't actually use this guy to pin summon it and then knock something out. Makes sense to me. Ooh, it's time to summon Only Man! Foolish Burial! Yes, summon your last pathetic fusion monster. I don't even know what the heck you can even summon, in all honesty. Because you can't summon Mirror Jade here. Or maybe you can? Oh, what's he summoning? Okay, no, this guy again. Sir, I present to you the almighty, all-powerful Eldritch! I'm too excited for this. Okay, yeah, you get to send that guy from your extra deck. Slowly peel off your extra deck, that's for sure. Oh no, you're gonna send a Palm and Alabaz. Okay. I don't have a way to knock out that fleur-de-lis. Is this permanent? Negate the effects of one face of monster in the field at the end of the turn. Because attack, you can make all dogmatic monsters currently control 500 attack. Wow, that's actually freaking permanent. That's disgusting. How the heck do I out that? So when your dogmatic monster declares an attack. Okay, so it's when it declares an attack. Eldritch can't send, this is a spell card! Eldritch! Send the monster! Well, that sucks. I thought Eldritch could send pendulum monsters. Oh wait, they can't go to the graveyard. That's why. I forgot. Pendulum monsters can't go to the graveyard. They don't exist there at all. There's Aluber the Boober, everyone. And this is where Aluber the Boober says, Boober to me. Wow, I was so excited. And I totally forgot Eldritch has to send the guy to the graveyard to summon himself back out. I'm so just confused why turn 1 we didn't just Luber the Boober and get the branded fusion card. You know, my skills as a YuGiOh player reading my own cards is... I'm just like the perfect chef there, folks. I'm just proving the fact that all card game players don't read their cards. I can't even read a card I've had in my deck since like episode 3 of this series. Man, it's been that long since we've had much. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Well, not great. We're playing a 46 card deck. Okay, very interesting number there. Well, we do actually have the Burning Dragon, which is actually pretty nice, depending on what our opponent is playing. We do have a way to just pitch the Eldritch into the graveyard, which I think is pretty cool. Because what we can actually do on our turn, well, turn after we set Pinpoint Dash. I guess we don't have to worry. We won. But what we were going to originally do there is I was going to set Pinpoint Dash. We can pitch the Eldritch off the magic, the trap card. Then we can do a turn, if we understand what our opponent's playing, go Pinpoint, chain Eldritch on Pinpoint Dash, chain link 2, so Pinpoint Dash resolves, and we can bring Eldritch out because it goes to the graveyard either way. Because Pinpoint Dash doesn't have to be on the field to resolve effect. Alright, well, we got a Master Pack, we got a Legacy Pack. Let's go crack it open. One more Legacy Pack, one more Dud Pack. Wow, we have not had any luck with Master Packs this entire episode. Venus. That's fine. What's this? Stego Saber. During damage calculation, if your opponent's monster attacks while this card is in your graveyard, you could pay 1,000 life points. Special summon this card. If you do, you take no battle damage from the battle, but banish the card when it leaves the field. Yeah, fascinating. Aqua Neos. Nope. Magnet Reverse. We would need more machine or rock type monsters to make that work. We really aren't using any fairy type monsters, and this is for like Sanctuary in the Sky stuff, so can't really use it. We don't have any insect monsters to play with that. This is for Raid Raptors, we don't have any of that, and then this is, again, 2 monsters with the same type and attribute. And again, we're not playing this because this, again, only really works for fairies. Wow. That pack was kind of dud. Well, we do have a Legacy Pack. I am not holding my breath for any good cards out of this Legacy Pack. 3 Lightning Bolts? That's perfect. Is it turning shiny? Sure. We got a Jurassic Direct card and Foolish Return. Target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle into the deck. Sure. This is pretty good for like Eldritch decks, but still not great. We're not seeing a lot of Eldritch decks out there, so nothing to put in the deck. We got 1 win, folks. 1 win. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get platinum. There it is, folks. Right there. Win and you'll rank up. I think we're going to go second. I still feel like second's just the best thing to do, but I'm just so on the fence of going second now. We have such good going first cards now. But I still want my opponent to set up so I can just try to break their board. Okay. This would have only been a good going first hand for these two. But again, Pinpoint Dash, I really need to kind of figure out what my opponent's playing before I Pinpoint Dash. So far with Pinpoint Dash, we've only had 1 success with it. Oh god, we're playing Metaphys. Metaphys. Nemesis Umbrella. Okay. There's only one reason you play Aloof Lupine. There's a Thunder Dragon in there. There has to be. That's a Thunder. No, it's not a Thunder monster. That's it? Okay, what does this Metaphys monster do? Like if it dies. Let's see. Top 3 cards attack for each Metaphys. Banished by this effect. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 1 level higher Metaphys monster from your deck, but banish it during the end phase of your turn. You only use it. Okay, so it doesn't do a thing. Am I on the field right now? Okay. If it dies. But Metaphys are annoying because once they start getting into their higher levels, it's basically just crazy city. Everything just gets cycled back. I think these. No, it's the monsters that get cycled back. Okay. Let's do... Do we want to trigger Advanced Astrologist right now? I don't think so. I'm going to Somniac Pillow to 2100. I think this just takes original attack. Yeah, monster's original attack. I mean, it still takes and destroys the monster. We're going to go battle. Knock this out. What does this do even in the graveyard? Okay, that's nothing. Main phase 2. We're gonna set 2. I have like no idea if this deck has any ability to like do anything with this extra deck. So I'm not sure if we will trigger Pinpoint Dash. We'll summon our token. And I put the... Well, no, the Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare can be useful because we do have the ability to nuke things off the board. Most of the time when you play these Nimbus guys, you have the ability to fusion summon. And you can make Thunder Dragon out of this. Colossus, basically. But is Colossus still unbanned or limited in Master Duel? I haven't played, like, anyone who's played, like, Thunder Dragon for a long time. Of course. That looks like a... Well, okay, 1400? Yeah, sure. Friend, that's really gonna be useful to you. Wow, please. Feel free to punch me with your 1400 point monster. Again, I don't want to trigger Pinpoint Dash until I have a better idea for his extra attack. Metaphys. What would they play? I don't think they have fusion monsters. I'm not sure if they even have a tuner. Yeah, that's getting blown. Yeah, that's going bye-bye. This can die, right? I just threw, didn't I? And the face of cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta read. Folks, you just gotta read cards. Yeah, there's the Thunder one I was afraid of. Which one did he pick? The Corridor? Yeah, I should have waited. Ah, dang it. Of course, I don't read. I could have nuked this off. Alright, I mean, yeah, he does get to cycle this back again. That's the card I always fear, because that makes Thunder Dragon. So he does have the ability to get to a fusion monster, but again, I can't nuke this off. Because this will activate. Is his deck... That's... Yes, he's about to summon Thunder Dragon on me. He's going to summon Thunder Dragon Colossus on me. I need to... I gotta take a shot. I gotta take a shot to Pinpoint Dash and go... Hope he goes for a fusion. I think that's what he's going to do. Because this will immediately nuke off at least majority of his board presence. And it will stop him from summoning anything else. Come on, show me the fusion. I know you want to show me the fusion. No, show me a Link monster. Okay, well. Here comes Thunder Dragon Colossus. I mean, I can banish this, which is good. What is this? This is a dark? This a light? Okay, so I can summon things after this. Okay, folks, watch as this thing becomes a Thunder Dragon Colossus. And watch me cry. Gosh. Missed my timing. Missed my timing. I should have read the card. It's the exact same thing, I believe, that, Protoss. Yeah, Protoss is the exact same thing. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, because if I had waited, I could have nuked these two things off before he made Thunder Dragon Colossus. If he's got Thunder Dragon Colossus. Colossus is a UR, and I have no idea. Is it still legal? I don't know. Most people who slam this down immediately go right into Thunder Dragon Colossus. So, yeah. Okay, we're just going to link. Hit Knight. So he chose Wing Beast. That's Dragon. Okay. So as of right now, I'm not dead. As long as I can draw something I can normal summon. Or even special pseudo normal summon. That isn't a Wing Beast. I can then just go advanced draw, summon this out and banish that. That can be destroyed by card effects. Banishing is not a card effect. Make sure there's like no weird targeting. Banishing. Of course, I don't get a monster I can normal summon. God, I just must just love throwing games. Berate me in the comments. I know you all will. I know you all will. Now, I will say I have no idea if I could have won from that position. Who knows? At least I would have only lost one monster and had a possibility of banishing one monster off the board. Except the problem is I'm not even sure if I could even deal with a Metaphys, because once they get into all their high stuff, it starts getting a nuisance. It starts becoming a nuisance, because all their high stuff becomes extremely overpowered. That's funny. You can go Fencing Fire Ferret, bring it back with Soul, and then you just have to be destroyed again when you go Eldritch. That's hilarious. Unless we're playing this. Okay, a card that cannot be destroyed. Well, I mean, he gets it back in his deck. Ow. Which means this card is absolutely pointless against all of these Time Lords. Alright, we'll start off with a Foolish Burial. Let's get the Eldritch into the graveyard here. Let's just get him into the grave, everyone. Woohoo! There he goes! We will set this, set that, set that. Pass the turn. I mean, what do I fear? A Time Lord? A Time Lord that goes back to your deck? Yeah, I do fear getting burned to death, mind you. What's more hilarious is this Fencing Fire Ferret deals with it. Alright, well, he can't summon any Time Lords right now because now he's locked himself into a Barrier Statue. Is this just Barrier Statue control? Man, it makes sense to me. You can still normal summon. You can still tribute. Just can't special summon. Yes, do attack me. I'm now going to burn you for 1,500 points of damage. Or 500 points of damage. Go die. Oh, by the way, you also normal summon for the turn, so yeah. That sucks. Alright. Hey, you're gonna do this card by targeting one monster in your rear special summon. That's hilarious. And defense position. It becomes a word type when this card leaves the field. Destroy a monster. When the monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Okay. Not just yet. Let's just summon another ferret in battle. Ow. Oasis Soul. I forgot. This comes in freaking defense position. Well, I guess I'll do that. Go to main phase 2. Hey, look, I can overlay. For nothing I want to overlay into. So main phase. I should have distributed. Maybe the aspect I go Eldritch pop this, and hey, look, another Time Lord, everybody. What's this one do? Oh, I pay half my life points now. He's just playing burn. That's all he's doing. He's just playing burn. I've already seen a Dimension Wall. What is this card? Another Dimension Wall? Wouldn't be surprised. That's hilarious. I can actually do this. Summon. Yes. Let's go the Fencing Fire Ferret that's not under Oasis Soul right now. Banish. Battle. Punch. Watch this be another freaking... I should have put this... Oh no, maybe it's a good thing I did it. Maybe it is a good thing. I would have died, probably. Oh my gosh. Now all it needs is the Time Lord that deals like 2,000 points of damage to me when it attacks. So annoying, my gosh. Like, I don't have any back row removal. Right now, like, yeah, I have my Eldritch. Maybe I just have to get rid of this Terrifying. I don't even know if this guy has special summons at all. He's a Time Lord deck. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have half a panic attack if that's like anything that stops me at this point. Cause like Eldritch will kill me. Eldritch will kill me if its effect triggers. Screw it. What are the chances he drew into a trap card that he can use to kill me? Probably high. No. Let's get rid of this card. Eldritch, send the Sonic Piddle because most of your deck is all... Let's see what it is. Imperm. Sure. I got rid of an Imperm for nothing. Amazing. Battle. 15. Or 1700. End phase. Oh, I was so afraid. I had to get rid of it. It's like anything that kills me is gonna kill me. Okay, well, I just lost half my life points again. Okay, didn't set anything, thank God. Azathoth. Set an Azathoth, pass. Cycle the Time Lord. There's no doubt in my mind he's got 3 of this Blazing Mirror Force. He should have Magical Cylinders, 2 more Dimension Wall, 2 more Blazing. What does this guy do? Okay. Well, there they all go. And I will draw for my turn and I will die. I got burned to death. We could have won that, but I got burned to death. Oh my gosh. You just can't be aggressive, folks. You just can't be aggressive against burn decks. I mean, I could have been aggressive there, but I just don't know if it would have come out any better. My gosh, he had so many freaking burn tactics, it wasn't funny. We still only need 1 more win. My guess, we're playing Dark Magician Man. Yes, the best card in the world, Dark Magician Man. Okay, sir, pick your... Going first, good. Sounds good to me, man. We're gonna go first. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What are we playing? Are we playing the Dark Magician Man or are we playing more gods? Well, not a bad start. Not a bad start. This isn't bad. I mean, heck, if this guy wants a DC and give me the win off the DC, I will gladly take it every day of the week. Please, feel free to DC. I'll take the win. We should have gotten the win on the burn deck, but you know, Dimension Wall and Blazing Mirrors, you know, and all that fun. I mean, I could have summoned Eldritch and swung in for almost, probably, maybe possible game. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have a clue. Mound the Bound Creator. Yeah, sure. I ain't gonna stop that. That's not worth it. What I want him to do is summon a Raw, not read card effects, and then get hit by the Zoma. Oh, that would be the best thing to see. Stingray. Okay, we're getting some monsters. I'm just gonna set. I'm gonna just pass. I don't see a reason to do a lot of things right now. Just because I have 2 trap monsters that I really don't want to spring yet. I want to spring Zoma. My hilarious thing is, if this is another deck that's playing Raw, and Raw pays up to 799 points, yeah, sure, do whatever you want, sir. 2 of them. Okay. I think you only have 1 Egyptian God Slime out. Well, I mean, this is 2 of his Reflect Slime, so he's got like 1 more left in the deck. Mind you, if this goes right in my favor, if I'm thinking this right, he goes in for the battle. If he does the traditional Raw, I can go Zoma, he kills Zoma, and I can burn him for his last 100 life points. Now, that's guaranteeing he goes into the traditional Raw, pays 7,900 life points, and then doesn't read Zoma, and goes and swings and kills it and dies. Alright, well, here's the Egyptian God Slime. I think they can only have 1 Egyptian God Slime per turn. Asher deck, blah blah blah. Treat as 1 of the tributes for it. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent cannot target attacks, and your opponent cannot. Cards you can control. Controls like Egyptian God Slime. Okay, so we could have 2 3K beat stakes. They don't beat over a Abyss Stingray in any capacity. And I can take 1 with a Solnic. No, I can't be destroyed by battle. Your opponent monsters cannot target. Your opponent's monsters cannot target for attacks, and your opponents cannot target with card effects except monsters you control, except Egyptian God. Okay, so in essence, this just does the exact same thing. It's just 2 monsters that can act as 3 tributes. What, you can summon 2 Egyptian Raw Man down now? Well, no, you only tribute summon once. Monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. It's Light for the Sky Dragon! A 2,000 point monster that can't do anything. Level 10 or higher monsters cannot be destroyed by targeted or destroyed by card effects of level 10 or higher. Alright, so how the hell am I adding this? I should have destroyed this bound creator. No, we're not summoning Zoma. You can't destroy that anyways. If a monster your normal special summon to your opponent's side, the field attack position, that monster loses 2,000. Well, it's not summoned in the attack position, so. Yes, please don't read cards! This says I can't be destroyed by battle. So, I do have a way to pop this off the board. It's easy enough. If I see Burning Dragon come on down, send the Somniac Pillow, blow up the field. I had to figure out a way to kill a 3,000 point Egyptian God Slime card, but okay. I mean, there are ways out. Advance draw. Okay, this will at least let me see where the next couple cards are. Not tributing anything here, folks. No. Fuse line is good. Oh, I can't destroy anything, but I would allow me to nuke the back row. Eldritch would be good here. Yeah, Eldritch would be good here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And that's it. I mean, heck, if he can out this guy, all I do is summon Zoma, and if this thing gets up to 8k, which it's impossible to do in 1 turn, the max cards you can have in your hand is 6, so it's a 600 point monster. And again, I still have Magic Jammer, so if he tries to trigger any weird spell card. So, I mean, he could attempt to summon another Egyptian guy off of this God Slime. Again, I can't destroy his guy, so as of right now, it's like Somnac Pillow doesn't do anything for me. So it kind of really comes down to the fact that I probably should have nuked this off just to allow me to go after his level 10 monsters. Again, not reading is great. I deck him out, in all honesty. I have more cards than he does. Oh good, look, they're all going to defense position. He's afraid of my stun ray! I mean, I have like no idea how Eldritch can even out both of these things. I mean, so I'm not imperatively trying about an Eldritch. Let's see, can I... The target is destroyed by card effect. The level 10 or higher monster destroys a monster by battle into the graveyard. The player who controls the destroyed monster. Oh, that's hilarious. What? Eldritch is a level 10 monster. Huh, that's hilarious. Alright, let's send the man, the myth, the legend himself, Eldritch! Magic Jammer. Do we send the Magic Jammer? Yes, we do. I don't think it's gonna do anything right now for us. The Zoma does. Alright, well I can't target anything except the freaking God Slime, so I guess we'll summon Eldritch, knock out the God Slime, and yeah, Cypher's gonna come at me. Oh, I just remembered, right? I lose 2,000 freaking attack points. Huh. Right. Damn it. Oh, I totally forgot, right? I don't have, like, any way to do that. Okay, well, Eldritch at least will be on the board, I guess. That's hilarious. My Eldritch can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects because he's a level 10 monster. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man, I totally forgot about Slifer's effect. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this sucks. I mean, folks, I have, like, no idea if I'm gonna be able to... I take another 1,000 there? Sure, yeah. Amazing. I mean, am I really gonna sit here and we're gonna have to play deck out? I mean, yeah, Burning Dragon is still active, mind you. Burning Dragon is still very, very active. I should have kept that Eldritch in my hand. Hawquero. Do you target? I just banished a card off the board. Do we get rid of the Zoma to do Hawquero plays? Because Eldritch would have to come into defense. Eldritch needs to come into defense so I don't lose 2,000 points of damage. And then what? Do I just banish Egyptian God Slime and leave him with this? No, I had to banish Slifer because I can. I have ways to destroy this. Let's just set this and pass. Man, that Slifer's now 5k. Like I said, the max it can get to is 6k. It can't go over to 8. So there's no way we can use Zoma to insta-kill him. Yeah, sounds good, partner. Yes, more... Just fill the field with tokens now, okay. Hey, that works for me, Bao. That works for me. Yes, please feel free to set your third Metal Reflect Slime. Wow, he is going to set his third Metal Reflect Slime. So what, he can have 3 Egyptian God Slime cards on the board? It's hilarious. It really is. I think the more or less of the point is maybe I should just wait till I get to Burning Dragon. And once I get Burning Dragon, just nuke the board. Nuke his back row. That opens all his level 10s to being destroyed and targeted. Yeah, it gets rid of my Insomniac Pillow, which isn't great. And then all I do is go Eldritch, summon Haquero, banish, to smash into things. Oasis Soul. That's actually good too. I mean, we're getting some good cards here. One thing I can do right now with it is like... Is this the point now? We go Eldritch, send Oasis Soul, summon Eldritch, trigger Haquero. No, I can't do it just yet. I could trigger Oasis Soul on a following turn to summon Eldritch and then Haquero to at least get rid of Slifer. And then send Eldritch somehow to the graveyard to get Zoma for like Zoma. I mean, that's a play. I just don't think it's a good play. Because then I'd have to find a way to send like Eldritch to the graveyard. So then I could bring it back out again. That way then Haquero's already gotten rid of this. I have my 3500 beat stick, punch over that. That leaves him with a Metal Reflect Slime. That he can then summon his third Egyptian God Slime with, but that purges all 3 Egyptian God Slimes out of his deck. As of right now, it's like, this is the win. We get this, we go to Plat 5. Is this really the win? Are we literally going to sit here for almost 29 turns until I find one card to nuke the back row? Yeah, nuke the back row. Then what? Insomniac? No, because I had to get rid of the Insomniac Pillow to do it. Fiend Sanctuary. Okay. Sure, whatever. Do that. Summon another token. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. Problem is, I just don't have a Link monster I can actually do anything with. That's the problem. It's like, if I had like a Link monster that I could get rid of Eldritch on with... Is he about to tribute summon Winged Dragon Raw? Sure, pal, do that. Yes, because Winged Dragon Raw is definitely gonna punch over Abyss Stingray. Yes, please. Please tribute for Winged Dragon Raw. It's going to punch over my Abyss Stingray somehow. You don't even have the one that can send, that can pay 1,000 life points to send this guy to the freaking graveyard. So please tell me how. How? In all capacity. Is there something I'm missing? Is it the face down? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good with me. Now do the raw. Pay it. Okay. 3K with this guy. Let's see how good he is. I'm gonna put this in defense and see if he decides to redirect the attack. Let's see if he redirects. He's going to judge me. Sure. Wow, that was his back row, was a judgment. Yeah, let's do this. Oasis Soul, because I know this is a Metal Reflex line. I'm going to get rid of this Slifer. This needs to get out of here altogether. Because I cannot keep having Slifer sit here and keep negate minus me by 200. I summon defense position per Oasis Soul. We get redirect. Trigger Hawkwero. Talk about the last card he said over there being a judgment. Hilarious. A judgment. Hawkwero does not target for banishing. Oh wait, I don't banish from the field? Oh my, I thought he banished from the field! Oh, look at me being an idiot. Oh, there's no outs. Yeah, there are no. Are there outs? I don't think I have it. If I had destroyed this field spell with the with my card, then I would have been fine. Because then I could have used Insomniac Pillow. Damn. Damn. Ah, I threw this one. I threw this one because I didn't just read the freaking spell card. That ain't gonna help. Yeah. Oh my god. If I had just destroyed the spell card, if I had just shotgunned my trap, I could have destroyed the spell card, I could have knocked it out, and then an Insomniac Pillow would be active at all times. I could take an Egyptian God's Line, get a 30k beat stick on the board, and then forced it. It's gonna bother me. Oh my gosh. Here we go, folks. Sword Soul. Everyone, put your wagers down. I'm losing it. I'm losing all my mind right now that we're about to see a Sword Soul deck. He's got the field. He's got the little icon. If it's not Sword Soul, I will be surprised. Well, call me surprised. It's not Sword Soul. Okay, I was not expecting that. Normal summon or special? Normal summon. Battle. I'm going to swing the 22 in if this is... Okay, so it is Sword Soul, but it doesn't have... He must have not had the monsters then, because normally you can do your combo pretty easy off of that. Main phase 2. Well, I know what he's playing now. This deck... He's playing the Tinny version, so the big question is, will he go for a Link monster or a Synchro monster? I mean, heck, you'd go for a Synchro monster 10 ways to Tuesday. Am I really going to gamble it that he's going to go for a Synchro? They only play Links and Synchros. Yeah, I'm going to gamble it. I'm going to gamble he's going to go for the Synchro. He's not going to go for a Link monster. Even if he does, I just nuke it off on my turn. He's set. Unless it's a quick play spell card, he can't activate. And we're in end phase, so we just transfer right immediately into my standby. My draw, my standby. Yep, hey, look at that. I am intelligent. Now I got a 32k boot stick that's gonna banish your grave. Oh wait, no, it only banishes when it's synchroed. But still. That's pretty funny. I could tribute to set that, but I don't think so. Battle phase here. Well, what's he setting? Like, what's Moye's defense? Like 100%. Fine, we're just gonna swing 1800 at this. Wow, it's a 0. Okay. Wow, he is bricked. Wow, he must have bricked extremely bad. Main phase 2. Set 1. Pass. I knew he was going to go for the synchro. Look at me, folks. Look at me. Now, what I thought he was going to do, I thought he was going to bring out... Okay, that's annoying. Okay, this will send... I don't think he will have enough to do it. Is he only running one copy of that? Why would you care about putting in the extra deck? Here's the thing. I still have victory here. He adds, he's normaled already. He cannot special a any monster onto the board because he doesn't control a non-effect monster. Or he controls an effect monster, period. Or he can't even use Vasuda because he doesn't actually even own a non-effect monster. What the hell's in your hands? Protoss. That's gross. That's still not enough banished cards. Oh, that controls so now he gets to spin the Ruddy Road back. Oh, he's gonna spin my trap card back to my hand. Okay, well that does nothing. This will make Qing Ying, but Qing Ying is 32,000. Okay, if this card would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish. Oh no, I forgot, I get minus by 200. Oh, crap. How do I out this? Pray and hope for Eldritch, I guess. Don't retrag. Of course they retrag. I could flip this freaking face down. Don't know how good that's gonna be. If he hadn't spun my Oasis Soul back. Advanced draw. Dang it, doesn't give me anything. So close. That doesn't help. Because I can pay 500 life points to put that face down, but the second it flips face back up, it triggers its effect, where it's going to recognize everything's banished. So in essence, there's no way for me to knock it out without flipping it face down and then banishing it, but I would need Aether to do it. Let's just see what the top cards are. Maybe I'll get lucky. Because if I can see Eldritch, what are you, an 8? Azathoth does it! Yes, Azathoth will do it! Because it's in the battle phase. Oh, this is a quick effect. But he just quick effects negate Azathoth. Yeah, he just quick effects negates Azathoth. Yeah. Because it's in the damage step, and that will trigger... Yeah. Dang. Yeah. I just don't have it. Azathoth could have done it, but I realized that with Qing Ying on the board, he just damage step triggers Qing Ying quick effect to negate Azathoth's effect, and then basically, in essence, I can't spin back his Sovereign guy. Because then it would be easy. Azathoth, come down, flip up, put both my guys in defense, flip, put down again Oasis Soul. Oasis Soul, bring back Ruddy Rose. Like on his end phase, bring Ruddy Rose back. And then I have my 3200 beat stick again. Oh, we have seen twice in this episode that pinpoint dashes has come in handy. This is what I needed, Aether. But no, actually not. No, Aether wouldn't have helped there either. Because Qingying. Yeah. Dang. He had a way to get a free... He was bricked up for 2 turns. Oh my gosh. Show me the branded. Yeah. I'm not playing branded, folks. I'm not playing it. We're done. Folks, the amount of madness that's going through my head right now. Because we only need one win to reach gold. And we nearly had it there with the Sword Soul. That's what makes me angry, is we nearly had it there with the Sword Soul. If he bricked one more turn, we would have had it. I don't even know what his face down cards were, in all honesty. Oh, good, it's Salad. Can I beat Salad? Okay. I can beat it. It's just gonna matter on what he does. One of these guys goes to Balinx. Then he goes to Sunlight Wolf. Does he have the Gazelle? That's the big question. And one of these cards, Gazelle. Most people have Gazelle glued to their hands, so maybe. Chainlink 2 Gazelle. Come on, show me Chainlink 2 Gazelle. You're not just doing Balinx. Wow, you are just doing Balinx. You do not have the Gazelle. Because you always do Chainlink 2 Gazelle, Chainlink 1 Balinx. Well, Foul's going back to his hand. He's getting Falco back. Like, where's the purpose of even yoing Sanctuary Sunlight Wolf? Sunlight Wolf doesn't even have, like, a target. You don't have Jack Jag in the graveyard. You don't have any of the trap cards in the graveyard. Yeah, Sunlight Wolf's nice, folks, but again, it's not amazing. It's more powerful than the Fencing Fire Fairy, funny enough. Kinda sucks. Sets. I'm gonna force the Balinx trigger. Balinx can only banish itself once per turn. I'm gonna force the Balinx. Now, what is his question? Because how does he get to Gazelle? Man, talk about not having a way to find the Gazelle. Because that's what you want. You want Gazelle because that starts the entirety of your deck. I think Gazelle's at 3 or 2 in Master Duel, so I mean, there's Jack Jag. Why wouldn't you summon Jack Jag in Sunlight Wolf's arrow? I am going to attempt to nuke off this Sunlight Wolf. I'm going to force the Balinx trigger. Because what I have right here. In essence, I'm forcing a couple of cards out of his hand. Why is he going for his... why is he not going for that? Why is he not going for the Sunlight Wolf? Am I confused? Like, he does get this ability to add a guy back to his hand, right? I mean, yeah, Falco does get to add you something back to your hand, but still. The only level 4 you'd play is Babushka. That's your only rank 4 you'd play is Babushka. What's his face down to, I'm wondering? Well, it doesn't matter anyways, I forced it out. I'm just gonna kill the Sunlight Wolf and force him to link into another Sunlight Wolf. Yeah, you'll get the Jack Jag trigger, but still, that forces another Sunlight. And Jack Jag special summons in attack and defense. That's why you control this graveyard. Take one summon great monster in graveyard, except hit himself, and shuffle the target into your deck if you special summon this card from your zone. Okay. Jack also does piercing, by the way. So at the end phase, I'm probably gonna go Oasis Soul to bring back the Fencing Firefarer. Go Diabon Colonel, tribute over it for Diabon Colonel, and start punching. Now I'm just kind of confused. Like, what's okay? So there's a Sanctuary. But again, even double summoning Sunlight Wolf doesn't do a thing. It can't get you any spell or trap cards because you don't have spell or trap cards. And if that was Rage, you would have done this way before so you could trigger the Rage effect. Okay, so he's going to go for another Balings, but I've already stripped Balings of its effect. Since it's a hard for both, you only use each effective Balings once per turn. So in essence, I just nuke off the Sunlight Wolf. And then what? You're stuck? Because you'd never cycle back Balingses. Balings needs to send your graveyard for its effect. Or we're going for... Transcode? No, YuGiOh. Okay. Now my guess is he triggers... the Sanctuary? Oh, that kind of sucks. There goes my Oasis Soul. That was kind of my plan to tribute that. That sucks. I mean, he even has the Bailing. He even has Jack's trigger here. Alright, better start praying for something good to happen to me. Now there goes the Sunlight Wolf. Jack comes back. I'm surprised he's not attempting to go to the Axis Code Talker line. I think he had it. I believe he had the Axis Code Talker line where it would give him Update Jammer, giving Axis Code Talker 2 attacks, and then for game. Yeah, he only needs one pop off the Axis Code Talker. Pop this, but then that triggers Fencing Firefarer because on res, Fencing Firefarer just destroys it. And, well... So what, is he gonna go Babushka? Is that what he's gonna do, Babushka? Because Babushka would be very annoying. Yes, it is Babushka. Is it better to nuke off the Abyss Dweller? Oh, God, there goes my Fencing Firefarer. Yeah, because he just chains. Oh my gosh. I lost my Fencing Firefarer effect. Off in the Abyss Dweller. Hilarious. And he has Balings again. Yep. Oh, okay. I swore I thought that was gonna chain. What do I know? Alright, what is the plan now? Get punched by an Abyss Dweller? And he has Falco, he can make another Balings, but that rips all three of his Balings out of his deck. That's his Link 1 gone. You know, sometimes you just need to draw a Griffin Man. Sometimes it's all you need to draw. Sometimes you just need to draw a Griffin Man. When is this face down? Okay, yeah. Mistral trigger. Not that Griffin Rider has a graveyard effect, but I guess. Normal summon Fencing Firefarer. Let's go to battle if my opponent allows me. Battle. I don't know, what is his face down? What is that face down he's set for so long? This, Wandering Griffin Rider over this. And I'll direct Peck for 15. 1700 direct. So I know he has a foul in hand and that's it. Okay, so a foul. Nothing really else. I mean, it'd be nice if I could see Long Yun right now. Long Yun these two and then just banish his entire graveyard by making Ready Rose. Now this is a deck that likes its Link monsters, so if I saw Pinpoint Dash, I'd use to get like Saryuja. Can't do anything with Saryuja, mind you, but oh, he's useful. I'd probably more or less maybe just go Zeki and then trigger Zeki's effect to banish something on his side of the field. Wow, talk about your draw of Foxy. Not a bad draw. The problem is, once again, yeah, I mean, Buffalo, Cosmic Cyclone, well, none of those are salad. As much as Flame Buffalo is played in salad, it's not actually a salad card. It's Flame Buffalo. Buffalo. What is it? Buffalo. It's just a Cypress, honestly. Falco spin back the Foxy? I mean, sure. Sounds good to me. Then you bring out Foul and go for what? Another level 4 play? Rank 4 play? My guess, Babushka? Because you're not just going to go for a Link 1 play again. Because that burns your last Balinks. But this does give you a Link 2 play. You could do Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf and then use Jack. But again, Sunlight Wolf can't smash over Fencing Fire. Can smash over Fencing Firefair. Fencing Firefair triggers, but that removes yet your second Balinks, which means that then this can smash into that Sunlight Wolf. He is going to go the Link 2, so he's going to go Sunlight. Now the question is, does he extra link Sunlight Wolf? Jack really doesn't have a target. I mean, spinning. Oh, is he going to spin the Heatleo back? That's what he's going to do. He's going to spin the Heatleo back. Yeah. He's going to bring Jack back to the field, spin the Heatleo, and he's going to cycle the Foul. Ugh. Yeah. Cycle the Foul, because that's what he's going to do. Yep. This makes another Heatleo. He smashes into one of these two. Then I have to figure out a way to out it. Now we're going into Transcode Talker. Okay. Yeah. So I'm out with Fencing Fire Ferret because of Transcode Talker's effect. Well, he doesn't have the Update Jammer play here. I would not go into Access Code Talker, because if you Access Code Talker, kill the Fencing Fire Ferret, I just kill off the Access Code Talkers. There's nothing protecting it. And I can't target anything on this board. It's literally going to matter on my next draw. Because if I can draw a Long Yun, I can bring out, Ready Rose, and there's nothing in this deck that can stop Ready Rose. He'd have to draw Rage, but he would need to extra link a Salamangreat monster. Yes, I would please like to know, Master Duel, how in any aspect am I targeting something that states untargeted? I know the effect has to activate per normal. I mean, yeah, it will resolve without effect. Oh, that would have been nice. No, I don't have it. Folks, let me tell you. I feel defeated after multiple games that I've either thrown or the fact that we probably could have won. We are staring at this. One win away from platinum. As much as I am defeated, we are not done. I am not going to stare at this and say I got defeated before I reached platinum. We are going to do it. To the next duel! Here we go, folks. We're playing a man with a 4-card extra deck, 35 cards. Hanzo Ninja Man! Maybe it is ninjas. Maybe it's a starter deck. Maybe it's Rescue Ace. I still don't know, like, how in any aspect you hunt down this and deal with this deck. 4 cards? Man, Rescue Ace must not have, like, a heavy extra deck. I mean, I got lucky the last time I played Rescue Ace, the guy decided that the best card to play was, an XYZ monster. Alright, I'm trying to think. What did he add? He added this, summoned that, and I have no idea what the set monsters are. If rescue monster no one puts them to your field, except Rescue Ace, Fire, Attacker, you can special summon this card. Your hand if cards is added to your opponent's hand except by drawing it, except during damage, you can draw 2 cards and then discard 1. So in essence, don't draw cards, what I hear. I think this just adds. If you control a Rescue Ace monster other than Rescue, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Each of the following effects of Rescue Hydrant once per turn. You can activate a quick play spell or trap card that was set by the effect of your Rescue Ace card the turn it was set. During main phase 1, you can add 1 Rescue Ace monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Nothing highly important. Send an Elderly Man to the graveyard. Activate the effect of Strategist. Send that. Summon him. Do this. We will not be banishing from the graveyard because I don't want to lose my Eldritch. And Ruddy Rose is as you may. You can banish. It's not a you must banish. Ruddy Rose to the rescue. Not impactful because he didn't send anything there. I'm just gonna burn. Ruddy Rose does not need to banish. Oh crap. Yeah, why don't we just negate? I don't have a way to kill it. That's kind of annoying. Well, I can't target this thing for attack, so it's completely useless for me to do anything else except pass turn. What's this do in the graveyard? Alright, now he gets to add another guy to his hand, which is annoying. I mean, it matters. I mean, we do have the ability to take a guy. That's a level 7. Hilariously enough, Trag can take it. While all your monsters are Rescue Ace monsters, you control gain 5 second defense. During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Rescue Ace monster in addition to your normal set. Once per turn, you can target. Alright, I'm about to eat a whole bunch of damage, aren't I? Unless this card, literally right there, does not stop Tragman. Is that another? No, this is Catane. Oh, great. I can't even do a thing. Because Trag won't be able to target, so the trap card's going to trigger on Trag, and Trag ain't going to do anything. So that's great. I'm going to wait to the 25. That's when I'm going to summon out Trag, because Trag won't be able to survive at the 25. Because I have a 7. I can get rid of this thing. I can go Trag, grab. Oh, is that 4K? To the next one. I'm not even sure last game what the best, like, option out of anything was there. Funny enough, we have a pretty good hand here with Outlich, but again, we have to use Line and Haquero, which isn't good. But I'm like, was it better to go our True King? But again, our True King would have killed over. We would have lost 2 more cards over that. I ain't playing trap tricks. No way. There are too many trap cards that do too many different things, and I just don't have the out for them. Alright. Wow, it's the first time we're seeing Shard of Greed. Wow, first time seeing that card. What are we playing? Now our opponent had Ace. We're playing YuGiOh monsters. Okay, well at least that's a different deck. Heart of Desires now. How many want to guess he drew another Pot of Desires? A Cup of Ace. Oh, come on! I wanted to draw 2 cards! That would have been so nice. Draw 2 more. What? What is this? Okay, so we took 20... We took a bunch of damage. We set half of our hand, and all we did is to summon IP Masquerena. That doesn't even have a target to link summon. Shard of Greed. Look at me, folks. I'm amazing! 1900 beat stick. Is this IP gonna make anything? Lucky Punch. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can toss 3 coins. Lucky Punch. If the result is 3 heads, draw your cards. If the result is 3 tails, destroy this card. If the face-up card in the field is destroyed, you can lose 6,000 life points. Okay, he has to hit either 3 heads or 3 tails. Oh god, he is almost dead, man. Alright, well, none of those hit. None of those hit it. What is this deck? Oh shoot, I forgot to set the bottomless, but I doubt it's going to be impactful. I'm going to hate myself if it was. All he did was summon a Cup of Ace, set 3 lucky punches, nearly murdered himself. That does nothing, except kills you. That kills you too. Man, now I really wish I had this bottomless. Nightmare Cerberus. That is weaker than my guy. What is his deck? What is he playing? Well, you know what? Screw it, man. We're just getting rid of the Cerberus. Get rid of the bottomless since I kept it in my hand. Get rid of this. Oh, I just declare a straight attack. Okay. This doesn't even stop the attack. Did you just get to draw 3 cards? What are you hoping you're going to draw Battle Fader? Because if one of these lands 3 tails, I auto win the game. Well, that was almost 3 cards. He's either getting almost 6,000 life points lost or drawing 3 cards. I should have summoned Outlich, but whatever. End phase. I just don't know what this deck does. If either player has no cards in their hand at the start of their draw phase, they can draw 1 more addition. This card controller loses 7 life points during their end phase. He better get rid of that because he's going to die to his own card. Is removed from the field and inflict 3,000 points of damage to the player who controls it. Couple of aces. Draw 2 more, I guess. Upstart Golem to draw 1. What is the win condition in this deck? Pop up parade now. Was it a bot? Was that a bot? I don't know. I don't know. But after centuries of battling, after decades of struggle, we have done it. Platinum! Oh my gosh. Now every season we're gonna have to struggle our way up through gold just to continue to get the platinum. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. 200 gems, 1 master pack, 2 legacy packs. Let's finish off this video by opening them all. Look at that, folks. Look at that beauty. 1 master pack for our win. A possible SR? I will take it. I will take it. Whoa, possible 3 SRs! Holy crap, okay. Mech Lord Army of the Gauntlet. Nope, that's bad. Toll Hike. Each player must send 1 card from the hand to the graveyard to declare an attack. That's interesting. I think it's gimmicky. I'm not gonna put it in the deck, but interesting. Speedroid Hex Saucer. Yeah, I think this only really works with like Speedroid stuff. Flambeau Guard. If only if Blaster was legal. And Tri-Made Cruiser. Alright, first SR. Ugh. A Quacky Miro card. Ugh. Second SR. A Boojin card. I don't think Boojins are good. But Boojin cool. Not going to the deck. Last one. A Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Whoop-de-doo. Wow. Those are some great SRs. So, I will say one thing. This Toll Hike's interesting. I don't think I'm going to play it. But it is interesting nonetheless. It's pretty cool. I mean, it does strip your opponent's cards out of their hand, giving you better card advantage, but it does affect you too. Alright, the last 2 legacy packs for all of December. That was also the last magic pack for December. What do we got? Unform the Void. Once per turn, when you're during your opponent's main phase, you detach 1 exiled hero from this card. This card gains second event equal to the total attack of all face XYZ monsters your opponent controls. Yeah, no, that's bad. Comatose Blow, that only works with these face-up monsters, which we don't even have. What do we got? The A forces, all warrior type monsters, and for each spell, blah blah blah, some, that's not good. Dragoonity, something another, that's only really good for Dragoonities. Hot garbage. Well, that's it, folks. After centuries and centuries of 2023, we end the 2023 year, go to the new year, ending in platinum and starting the new year in gold. When we return, we will be discussing whether or not we will be opening secret packs in the run. We will be discussing how that all works. If not, well, we won't have to worry about the discussion. But when we return, we are back in gold, back to the climbing gold, back to silver, back to platinum. I'm not going back to silver. I want to stay in gold, man. I want to stay in gold. But thank you all for watching throughout all of 2023. And I hope all your New Year's are awesome and great. And I will see you all in the new year when we start the January season. See you all then.